in their semifinals. So I love the new match play because as a TD, I can do everything on my phone. You couldn't do that on the old one.
Okay, Chad. I think we're back. I believe we're back. We had a technical issue of some sort pop up.
Yeah, I just got a text from Brian saying the same thing. I cannot comment in Twitch. Yes, please continue play-by-play. Don't worry about the video streaming rig. Pretend like it's radio.
Fair enough.
So the problem is right now with them working on it, I don't have the game in front of my face anymore. I've got a Carpool Pinball logo. So give me a minute and we'll get back to commenting. Okay. So I'm told it's going to drop and come right back up. So give it just a second.
Have you already tried that? Yeah, I already closed out OBS.
Oh, the iPad still has. Well, the iPad still has.
Yeah. iPad's got the playfield going.
Okay, so he's going for your coffin.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
Sorry.
Chad, we're back.
He's
We're
going
back.
for the gravestones on the left. He's got all three of them dropped, so he's one shot away from multi-ball. And there it is. Well, no. I'm sorry. One shot to light it. Next shot hits it. Next shot gives him the multi-ball. But he did just get a coffin also.
Yeah, he's got his first ball locked. Chad, we're very sorry about that. We had some technical issues pop up. Again, this is a public venue. You know, things of this sorts are going to happen. We should be.
Now.
Okay, yeah, we should be back. We should be back, everybody. We're sorry about this. I don't think.
So back to my point with Ken, with the way he's handled his multi-ball, he went from Sparky. Now he's going to the Tombstones upper left. He's also got a lock on the coffin.
There you go.
He's got his multi-ball from the Tombstones. He's already at 43 million and climbing.
Yeah.
In the time we went down, he got up to 43 million, and Brian has a concerned look on his face over there.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, oh no, he.
So here we go.
All right.
Oh my.
Yeah, 47 million. Holy cow. And
and that multi-ball did not last long. Didn't give him much. That's a waste of a fairly valuable multi-ball. But, you know, he got up into the 40 million. I'm sure he's not going to complain compared to where the other scores are.
Yeah.
4 million in bonus, roughly. So we're on ball 3, and Ken at this point has a commanding lead. Ken at this point has a commanding lead.
All right. So so Garrett is over there doing something with the cameras.
One of the cameras is down.
So okay.
He's fixing it real fast in between turns. No, I don't see it. He's looking over here. Do you see it? The answer is no. It's still blank.
Yeah.
Clark? Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good.
Whoa. We're gonna you're gonna get some behind the scenes of what rig maintenance looks like on the fly.
Yeah, so the player cam's the one that wasn't working. You're good. And so to quote Matt Quantz on that one, woo! Woo! I guess Brian's advertising his soda there. I don't know. But Brian, you got a little work to do. Last place starting in the beginning of ball 3.
Yep.
And his Sparky isn't very well lit. He doesn't have a lot going right now, actually.
Yeah, so the big thing about the gray marker multi-ball's progress is it does not carry from ball to ball. Oh,
You
no!
start over, and that is a last place. He got first place game 1, last place game 2. Oh my!
Man, that's gonna make ball 3.
That, technically speaking, Warren, he could lose. He's not going to lose to Warren. It's only 800,000, but technically speaking, he could.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. I mean, I've seen Warren Joe win some massive tournaments before, including the Alan Marks Invitational. He's won it twice. Not that I'm boasting about my own personal tournament every year, but whatever.
Camera frozen. Grayson, which camera are you seeing? I'm seeing.
Yeah, because all of them are moving for us.
Yeah, I'm seeing. I'm seeing on here. I'm seeing a TV right behind the stream. That's looking. Everything looks good.
Yeah. So right now Warren is going for Sparky, and he just made a mistake, but caught the ball and recovered. So that was nice.
Okay. So he's got his fuel lit. He's
doing several little things to keep it going while he's trying for Sparky. Fuel's lit. he's been kind of all over the place, but he's been controlling the ball all over the
Yeah.
place, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, and oh,
Oh,
no!
no. Oh, and tilts away his bonus, but he's still got enough at least to move to third.
Yeah, and
His bonus wasn't going to do much for him at this point. He was
Yeah.
going to be in third either way, so I understand the tilt.
Warren.
Big gay. Big Godzilla.
Gotcha. No worries.
All right, so Warren's is only going to get a third. This is Papa scoring, so 4-2-1-0 for first, second, third, and fourth. So you definitely want to get first on your games as much as possible. So right now Warren's going to be bumped up to 1 point. Brian is going to be Brian's going to stay at 4.
So I apologize if you're watching me on the phone. That's me trying to run 2 tournaments at the same time while
No.
I sit here and commentate.
You're good. Rick, I would definitely say Rick is definitely going to try to get first right now because he's
Hey,
only got
Keith,
1
Keith.
point going into this.
Keith, one more time. What game? Godzilla Pro, right? Godzilla. Okay, gotcha.
All right,
Yeah,
Rick
it's premium.
got his
You're good.
flipper.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh, you're good.
Unfortunately, running 2 tournaments at once means I really shouldn't be on stream, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And
Grayson actually paused the stream. You know what? It happens. It happens. You just
hey, at least he didn't cross the stream. Oh wait, no, that's Ghostbusters.
That's
Never
Ghostbusters.
mind. Never mind.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
Never
I was
mind.
gonna say it happens. We've this. I would definitely say this is all things considered. This has been a pretty good weekend for carpool pinball because this is. I would definitely say this is the biggest tournament that they've streamed so far. It's a big 2-day event.
Yeah, this has been a big weekend for everybody because I was worried coming in. Most people don't know the story, and without his permission, I'm not going to tell the full story of why Craig Hassel stopped hosting.
Yeah.
It's a valid story, and I was not going to try to talk him into it because I've known Craig 23 years. He's
Yeah.
a good friend. But he called me, and he wanted to do this. He wanted to try again. We had a great tournament last time, but something else happened that, quite frankly, made him, protect his family business,
Yeah.
which is what this is.
Yep.
And I don't blame him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so, but Craig introduced me to the IFPA actually about 15 years ago.
Dang.
He was he had a route in Forney and Mesquite, and we were going to pizza places where he had games and doing tournaments there. And they were always 5 to 10 person tournaments. It was small back then. But Craig's got the bug for it. 8 and A. Top 8 and A. B is 4, 8 and A. A is 8. Yeah, so I was just asked about the payouts. The cash.
Oh no! So Rick had his grade marker multi-ball going. One drain, he tried to get control, and it went up and out.
Well, for the person on the chat saying, been spending all the weekend here and having fun, thank Craig for that. Because, again, I can put together as big or a small tournament as you want. You don't understand. I've been doing this for too many years now. This has gotten easy for me. I love how much credit and how much thank you everybody gives me. Quite frankly, this is passion, and I love it. So, this is Craig's doing, and this is his first. He's going to do more. This is his first annual. And like I said, after what happened a couple of years ago, I'm surprised he came back. But boy, did he come back with a bang.
Oh yeah, this is an awesome tournament. This has
been fantastic. I mean, I have been thrilled with how this has gone, and everybody's given positive feedback. And I want to thank Craig Hassel and his family. This is their family business. This is not some big corporation. And truthfully, after what happened a couple of years ago, I didn't expect them to be back at all.
Yeah.
I really didn't. And for those that were here, For those that weren't, I'm not telling you. But it wasn't his fault at all. It really wasn't anybody in the tournament's fault at all.
People just being dumb.
It was some strange, dumb person that we've never met before who's been banned from the DFW Pinball League and the DFW Pinball and Arcade Club, to give you an idea. But anyways, we won't go into it. But Craig wanted to do this.
Oh yeah, absolutely humongous props to Craig Hassel
and his family
for being wonderful hosts for the venue and for the tournaments. I was gonna say, all the games here have been wonderful quality outside of maybe one machine going down. They've all been great.
Well, and Craig and crew, including Harrison Maxwell, stayed last night and fixed everything, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they found the problem with Metallica at midnight.
Yeah.
You know, so credit to them. They care.
Yeah,
They care a lot. There are a lot of
absolutely.
people that don't. So they care a lot, and that's awesome. You know, speaking of Harrison Maxwell, come here. Come here. Put your face on TV. Put your face right there. This is Harrison Maxwell right here. This is the man that got that Metallica working for you.
Yeah.
This is the whiz kid that keeps getting everything working. So kudos to him and Craig and all of them for getting everything working.
Moving the rig to Scared Stiff.
Okay, do you know the order for me to put it in yet? Or you already did it? Awesome.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, so Ethan's stepping away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go move over to Scared Stiff real quick. I'll be right back.
And I will stay on stream and bore you until he comes back. You want to join?
Kinda.
You know, come on, join. Why not? So we can call.
Microphone's on.
Okay, cool.
So we can call this show right now Harrison and the Fat Man.
Fat Man and the Fat Man.
I think I'm fatter. Let's see. I don't know.
I'm wearing flares. It's hard to tell.
I've lost 25 pounds in the last 2 months.
I'm the opposite.
Well, my A1C got to a level where I needed to lose it, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, don't open that near the streaming stuff.
Yes,
I
sir.
think Garrett will kill you.
It's going on the ground.
Yeah, but you know, I love doing the streaming, and I don't get to do it often when I'm running an event. But here, I got eliminated from the playoffs. We're far enough in the playoffs that the two events are kind of running themselves. People can run over, hey, Lewis, I'm on this game.
Yeah,
Update
fair
this,
enough.
update this. But I can sit here and actually have fun.
It's going pretty fast. I mean, we're already on our 3rd game right now.
Free RC. I'm not sure what that means. Am I lost?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. But you want the next big 2-dayer that we're doing. The Abilene Showdown at the end of February is going to be epic. They are doing literally just Friday and Saturday and Sunday. They're doing just in those days, they're doing 4 tournaments, Friday through Sunday, all sanctioned.
All 4 tournaments.
4 tournaments, including the main event is not only a 200% TGP 2-day event like this one,
Okay.
but it's IFPA certified, meaning it's going to be bigger than this one, which means take what the 200% TGP and all the points mean, and at the end of that, multiply it by 1.25. They get 125% value for the entire tournament.
That is insane.
So the main event by itself is worth to go into Abilene for, but you buy into the main event and gets you entry into all the tournaments. They're also having a tournament on Thursday. All the tournaments are bought into for one fee of $65.
Oh, yeah, that's worth it.
And they're giving cash, and they're feeding people, and it's going to be amazing.
I'm going to be honest. First tournament here, it was worth it just for the food. It was
That's
awesome.
true. Jason's Deli, pizza.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
We had donuts this morning. This man brought us some donuts.
I bought 3 boxes of donuts, brought them in for everybody.
Gone
That's true.
instantly.
Yeah, I got 2 out of my 3
I got-
boxes of donuts.
Man, all I wanted was a Boston cream.
I had them.
They went instantly.
It went fast,
Not a
didn't it?
single Boston cream for me.
But our next event's January 27th. Registration for it's through next.matchplay.events, the RSVP tool. That's going to be on January 27th.
And it's a good collection.
It is Stephen Brown's collection, a really good
Very
collection in
good.
Frisco, Texas. I will tell you, that is worth going to, but it's limited attendance, so you have to register. You
Yep.
don't have to prepay, but you have to register. Registration opens Thursday, the 18th at noon
Play some
on
serious
next.matchplay.events. Okay,
I'm
so
outta here.
We're going to lose
You
Harrison
lost one
because
fat
he's up
man.
to go play. Yeah, our big events especially have good food. Abilene Showdown's where to go for the good food. But Stephen Brown's event is going to be really cool. Stephen Brown has a killer collection. You want to see classics like a Stern Quicksilver, that's where to go. You know? So this is updated. This is the order. Ken Kemp is starting on Scared Stiff. Now, he's had a Scared Stiff in his collection for 20 years.
Yep.
But this one plays way different than his, so he might have a little bit of trouble. I know because I played his recently, and of course I say that. Well, look where he's at. He's already started the crate
Yep.
multi-ball. Now it's the easier of the 2 multi-balls, and he hasn't completed any of the other tails yet, but it's not a bad start.
Yeah.
And, you know, jackpots are easy. Just keep hitting the crate.
Yeah.
This is a game I've had in my collection for 20 years, and people keep trying to get me to sell. I've got one of the pre-production ones. You know, you have, if you look in the book, the early ones that have the special lit bone stack with the special bony beast.
Yeah, no problem.
With the special bony beast, that's the one I have, one of the pre-production ones.
Nice.
I think they made several hundred of those before they did the big production. And that's just by sheer luck. When I was buying one, and I didn't care.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you want to know how long I've had my Scared Stiff, I paid $2,200
Oh,
for
goodness. Yeah, add maybe a 10, add a 1 digit to that in front of the 2,200, about 12,000 or so maybe.
Well, I paid $2,200 for mine, but it's also almost 20 years ago, so it's not for sale.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, I've turned down $15,000 on my original Attack from Mars, which sits right next to my Scared Stiff. My original Attack from Mars, before there was ever a problem, there was never a problem with the playfield. I had Keith Holbrook do an automotive clear coat on it.
Oh, wow.
It is untouchable.
Oh, man.
Bulletproof original.
Oh, man, that's...
I've had people offer me $15 for it, and I won't take it. You know, and it's funny because I'm trying to sell my Jurassic right now to fix the foundation on my house, but I'm not too keen to sell it. I've had a couple people offer me, I'll give you $8,500. Nope, $9,000, because I can tell my wife honestly, hey, I'm trying to sell it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to sell it, so meet my price or I ain't selling it.
Yeah.
We'll find another way to pay for the damn foundation.
Yep. All right, Brian. Okay, Brian got the spider spin. We don't have another playfield that we can aim to the backlast for the spider.
We can't see the spider.
But yeah, so he got Leaper Mania, I believe. So he's just gonna hit the leapers, hit the little frogs that go ribbit, pop up.
So, and I'm sure everybody knows how to play Scared Stiff, but in case you don't, there's 6 tails. You got to complete each one to get to the stiffometer. You get up to the top of the stiffometer, you only get 1 turn to do it, with one exception. If you don't hit any of the stiffometer shots and you lose the ball, have another ball, you'll get another try at it. If you get to the top of the stiffometer, you get to my favorite multi-ball in all of pinball, which is Monster Multi-Ball.
Okay.
The first time I ever got Monster Multi-Ball, I panicked. I turned white. So I hadn't watched it on YouTube or anything, and on YouTube it doesn't do it justice now that I have. But you really feel like you broke your machine when it goes to Monster Multi-Ball.
Interesting.
Everything turns off. Everything turns off, and then everything goes crazy, and literally just wild crazy.
Interesting. I've never I've gotten to building up Scared Stiff before, but I've never gotten. I think the highest I've gotten is level 6. I've never filled it up completely, so I've never. Oh.
You've got to get to Monster Multi-Ball. It is so amazing. And in person, it's so much better than watching it on a stream or on YouTube or anything like that. It is just crazy because it's so loud and everything's blowing up.
It's going crazy.
You really feel like you broke your machine, especially at the beginning, because it's like a second or a second and a half of just black. All right. So far, none of these guys are getting to Monster Multi-Ball.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Brian did not get a lot out of it. Warren's trying to get control. Okay, he's got his. Left ramp will light your locks for coffin.
Well, Warren's doing a strategy that I've done a lot, and I see where you just go left ramp lock, left ramp rock, because left ramp 3 times gets you the bony beast, which is one of the tails, and the locks are the hardest thing to do. But if you get into a rhythm on them, which you can do, then it becomes easier.
Yep.
Because that lock shot is hard because you can't do it from a trap. It's too slow. You have to have some movement on the ball.
Got a second lock.
Yeah, I don't have a color DMD on it, so again, there's only 3 balls in the game. So with the coffin kick out you just saw, if multiple players are playing and enough players lock balls, when you get a ball lock, it's going to come out of the coffin instead of letting you launch a ball. That is actually a disadvantage because of the spider hole and the skill shot hole. But it is the way the code's designed, and so it is what it is. Get over it. Kind of a deal.
All right, Warren. So he's got progress on coffin. He's got 2 balls locked.
Yeah.
But he didn't get a lot. He didn't get a lot else from it. Rick Miller's going to step up. Player 4.
I'm surprised Rick did that. Most people, when they start a ball on this game, will try to get the spider hole.
Yeah.
Because if you miss and it goes down the drain, if you miss the spider hole and it goes down the drain without hitting any switches,
it'll give you the ball back.
It gives it right back to you. It doesn't know that you've screwed up unless you hit a switch.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's trouble. Ooh, keeps it alive.
That spider hole is so valuable with the stuff you can get in there. You can get extra life on your multi-ball, extra life on your
crate,
extra life on the crate multi-ball. You can get extra life on the regular multi-ball. It is extremely valuable. It'll give you at one point free deadheads.
Yeah, advanced deadheads. It can advance.
It can give you
advance of the lab pop bumpers.
the pops. It can give you some of everything. It even can give you leapers. It sends you straight into Leaper Mania.
Yep.
You know, so most people try to do that. Plus, there is a hidden spider. I guess it's not hidden. It's just really hard to get to because you got to clear all the spider
All of them,
web.
yeah.
But there's spider multi-ball, which is very valuable. But I mean, I've owned the machine for 20 years and I've gotten it once. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, Rick's having trouble bricking the ball a lot, but he's been catching it. He's been doing good. Just got the lock on the left. It's going to do a coffin kick out
Yep.
because I believe everything's locked.
Yes.
So it's going to kick out left
There
side
it is.
coffin, and he's aware. He tried to trap. It's too fast to trap that. So he's now got it trapped on the right. And he's
Nice.
doing the same thing. Bony Beast and then lock. He's trying to do the flow, which
There you go.
he did a good job there. He's got all three. He's got the multi-ball. So he did not get on the spider hole the multi-ball continuation.
Yeah.
So he only has one crack at this.
Yeah, and so your jackpot's going to be left ramp and right ramp. Just, or is it left ramp and then crate?
No. You're thinking
Yeah,
stiffometer.
I'm
It's
thinking
left and right.
stiffometer.
It's
You're
left
right.
and right. You're correct. And you gotta do them consecutively. So since he got right first, you can start on either side, but then you got to alternate sides
Okay,
after that.
that was the thing I was trying to think
so
of.
right now, to get another jackpot, he's got to go left ramp.
Nice ball separation. Nice.
There you go.
Gets
now
left
the
ramp.
next one's going to be right ramp. The left ramp doesn't give him anymore, and he realized that, and so he let the ball go that he was trapping. Because now he's got to get right ramp to get another jackpot. This is a game I will never sell unless I'm going bankrupt and I have to have the cash. I mean, this is one of those games, if you buy one, keep it forever.
Yeah.
Don't be silly. Keep it forever. So he's got 4 of his 6 complete. He needs the crate, which is going to be fairly easy for him, and he needs the deadheads, which isn't so easy.
Oh no! Tried to get a last second jackpot and it went
Yeah, and it went left drain.
off a post and back out. That's ouch.
Yeah, but still good ball. Still built up a lot. He's got 4 of 6 tails done.
Yeah.
Nobody else is anywhere close to that. So, and his points aren't that great, considering what everything he did. Being only at 4.1 million is kind of weak, actually. But he's still winning with that.
Yeah.
But having gone through, especially the main multi-ball, I'm shocked he's under 5 or 6 million.
Yeah. Orange Crush, thank you for the follow.
Where do you see that on the screen? Gotcha. It doesn't show it on this screen.
Yeah, it's the
Gotcha.
projection of the
So for those
cameras.
listening, we have 2 different screens, and his screen has all the technical data, and mine's just the big screen.
the big screen.
So I don't see what he sees. I see the chat because the chat pops up on my screen.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Carpool Pinball is the most pinball-obsessed person in the world, Garrett Shahan. He is a wonderful human being. You heading out? Hey, have a safe trip back to Oklahoma. Thanks for coming down. Hey, thanks for coming down. Our next really big one, if you want to look for it, is the Abilene Showdown at the end of February. It's going to be a 2-day event, $65 to buy in. If you do just Friday through Sunday, he's got 4 tournaments, including a 2-day May event like this. The 2-day May event like this is going to be even bigger, though. It's IFPA certified, so it'll be 20 games on day 1.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, you have to do that to get IFPA
yeah, to
certified.
get be certified. Yeah. Oh man.
What's that? End of February. It's already on the IFPA website, but it says we'll update you on how to register because I'm buying a new Eventbrite space for it, and I haven't gotten that far yet. So I'll update it. Hey, thanks for coming down. All right. So we had our lone attendee from Oklahoma. We had a long wait list for this, and it dwindled to nothing. And then we didn't quite fill. We had like 62 or 63 players because everybody's been scared of the weather because there's a big ice storm that's already hit Oklahoma, which was surprise to any of our Oklahoma people. We
Yeah.
had 3 Oklahoma people back out. He's the only guy that came from Oklahoma because it's already ice and snow up there. It's supposed to hit us here tonight, so we moved this and started an hour early today. And I'm thankful because things in the tournament seem to be moving pretty well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Of all things considered, we've been flying through this tournament today, which has actually been pretty cool.
I'm surprised at how fast it's been going because usually the better players play in the finals.
Yeah,
And so I am truly surprised. I'm just watching it here, and A is a little bit behind. They're still in the quarterfinals, but we're still okay. I mean, it's only 4 o'clock.
yeah.
B is really cooking with some gas here. B is almost done.
Holy cow.
See, dashboard, B is in their semifinals right now. And they're, well, one group's on game 3 already. The other group hasn't reported anything to me. Hey, can you do me a solid real fast? Could you just check on that group right there? Because I've gotten no results from them while the other group's done 2 games in B. It's McMullen, Birdwell, Christophilus, and Savannah. Are they? Okay, that's fine.
That's their first game.
No worries. I just want to make sure everything's okay. Okay, so they're in good shape.
All right.
Sorry.
No. You're good. You're good. It's I know what it's like to have a whole bunch of voices in your ear. It can be kind of distracting. Okay, so
Ken's on ball 3.
Yeah, he's on ball 3. He's got I believe this is this is Coffin.
So the flashing arrows at the bottom. This tells you that on the spider hole, he got the Coffin, which gives him the multi-ball save. So he still hasn't used it yet. So once he loses his multi-ball completely, it will give it right back to him for a second round of multi-ball. That's why that spider is so valuable on Scared Stiff. And I'm sorry our camera doesn't show the spider like it should, but that's why it does. So, and Ken is only deadheads away, and he's just got one of them, so he needs one more deadhead to be able to get onto the stiffometer also. I don't know if you noticed that. He's got 5 tails done.
Oh, yeah, he does.
So he is in great position.
Yep, coffee ball, Coffin multi-ball just got extended.
Yeah, so there's the Coffin multi-ball extension I was telling you about. Now the lightning bolts have stopped because he's used it. And he also only needs one deadhead to get to have a shot at Monster Multi-Ball.
Man, Ken is racking up. Okay, he's got his deadheads. He's after this multi-ball, he is ready to get scared stiff. There it is. All right, just it's gonna be one shot up into the coffin. There it is.
There we go. All right, guys.
Turn out the lights.
It's time to get
scared stiff.
Here we go. And
so,
again, you will hear it from over here where you're sitting if he actually gets it, because the machine just blows up. It's awesome.
All right.
If he gets it.
All right, so it's going to be ramp, crate. Yeah.
So you get to start on either one, but then it's alternating again. So you got to go either ramp, then crate. Either ramp, then crate. And you are on a timer. He's got 28 seconds left. And that's it. Because he got on it, he's done. He doesn't get another try. So it is hard. I've owned the game like almost 20 years, and like I said, in mine, 15 to 20 years, in Monster Multi-Ball, I've gotten about 5 or 6 times. It's hard. By comparison, Spider Multi-Ball I've gotten once, so that's even harder. But it's great. I wish he had gotten it just to show everybody. It's so neat. But he's
13 million. That's pretty. That's a sizable lead for Ken.
Once you get onto the stiffometer, every shot is worth multi-hundred thousands, and it just escalates.
Escalates, yeah.
Getting only to level 2 or 3 there, it still gave him points out the wazoo. So just lots of points. But to get there, you have to get a lot of points too.
Yeah. So Brian has the pressure is on him because if Rick gets second or even a first somehow, he will advance. If Brian gets a third or a fourth where he's at right now, he's going to be knocked out.
Well, he's pretty upset here because he was really trying to get that spider hole, and he screwed it up. And if you saw the look on his face when he got it, it was a quick look of, oh, my God.
Yeah, it's on this one, it's a very fine area in that plunge to where you either get it or it's you overshoot it just a little bit or you undershoot it just a little bit.
The backwards way to get it in, if you can't do it off the ball launch, and he's got crate multi-ball going, and he does not have it extended. The lightning bolts at the bottom are not lit, so he's not going to have an extension on it. He did not get that from the spider hole. But crate multi-ball, did it take it away? It was still flashing. I think it gave it back to him. Yeah, it gave it back. Okay,
yeah, he had I think both of them somehow ended up in the spider hole somehow.
Okay.
So he was just waiting to be like, all right, come on, give me my ball back, please.
Yeah. So here he's getting points. He's got to have some points to move through. So he's got to get some points because he's only got 4 points. This is their third game. This is their last game.
Yeah.
And boy, him and Rick are right neck and neck with each other. So
even getting the 2 points from second can mean the difference between moving on or being eliminated.
Heck yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, okay, he's gonna get one more jackpot for the road.
Now, where is he at? He's only got 2 tails done, so He's got a lot of climbing to do if he wants to catch up to Ken.
Oh, no!
Oh. Where did that put him? Did he break 4 million? I didn't see the score.
I think he's going to be just under 4 million. Oh, only 3.7.
Ooh. So third place is going to be 1 point.
All right.
Right now he's in third. It's up to Warren. Warren's been having a rough go of it this round. Now, again, Warren, 1 point, looks like, man, how did he make it this far in A? But Warren is a great player.
Yeah.
I've played against him. I've seen him win tournaments. Just have, we all have our off
Yeah,
moments.
we all have those days.
He is a great player.
And when one of your other opponents is Ken Kemp, a perennial state qualifier, I was going to say there's some bona fide studs in this tournament right now that are still alive.
Yeah, absolutely. We drew people from 3 states for this tournament.
Yeah.
So, and that's even after all the people backed out because they were scared about the weather. It's been a fantastic tournament despite everybody scared about the weather, blah, blah, blah,
Oh, yeah.
We still had more than 60 people, and it was a blast.
Oh, yeah. This has been a wonderful tournament.
We had, and I want to thank Houston. If anybody's listening from Houston, we had a really good turnout from Houston also. We had, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can think off the top of my head immediately of 4 players from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
There may be more, but I know of 4 for sure. So, this isn't just the Dallas crew, but even with the Dallas crew, you've got how many members of the Dallas crew that are in the top 500 in the world rankings? You've got Ken, you've got Kevin, you've got
Garrett.
You've got a good contingent. I don't know if Keith is still in top 500 or.
I think he might just be outside top 500.
Same thing with Austin because he doesn't play enough now that he's moved to Oklahoma for college. I think he's like 800 to 900 because he doesn't play enough anymore.
All right, Warren's not going to be able to play spoiler. He did not get a lot on that.
Yeah,
so
here's what we have to look at. Rick right now is going to be tied with Brian, and we'll end up with a tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, we are.
If Rick can't catch up to Ken, that's what it comes down to.
Yep.
No matter what Ken's moving through, but is Rick or Brian right now with where we are? 2 points and 1 point, they'd be tied.
Yeah, they'll be tied.
The only way to break the tie is for Rick to beat Ken, and either way, Ken moves through.
Yeah.
So it's all on Rick. That's got to be some pressure. He's close to being able to get to Monster Multi-Ball. If you get there, that's value. He's got a shot if he gets there. All he needs is the crate and the deadheads. That's not the hardest stuff on the game. The hardest stuff is the coffin, and he's already done it. And the next hardest, in my opinion, is leapers because they're so close. You hit them and you can drain.
Yeah.
They're drain shots. Well, Monsters Lab, the pop bumpers, a lot of people complain about, and I get that. But the short shots are what always get me anyways. That's why I hate Intergalactic Tank Force. The short middle shot kills me. I hate that thing. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised because he didn't hit a switch on his second short plunge, so he
could have kept trying.
He might have just been worried that he did hit something, and the last thing you want to do is short plunge, be like, oh, okay, I'm going to drain, and that's the end of your ball.
Well, also, he doesn't own this machine, and I know he knows games pretty well, but he may not know how valuable that spider hole really is.
Yeah.
Most people don't know really, if they don't know the game, that is probably one of the most important shots on the whole game.
Oh, he's got his lock. Okay, it's just ball one. Okay,
yeah,
I
it's just ball one.
I
he did that because he rode the Bony Beast twice. Because the second time around, you got to hit it twice to get it to open. But you really don't want to open it because he wants to get up there and get the deadhead. No, he finished deadhead.
Yeah,
he
just needs the crate.
So why is he going for the ramp? Just hit the crate.
He might just not be aware of it.
I'm guessing because right now the crate's fairly easy to hit and control the ball.
Yeah.
And that's all he needs.
And I think he's either ready to start it or he's one shot away from starting it because you can tell with the lights up there over the crate.
Yeah, he's ready for the crate multi-ball. I don't know why he's not going for it. Because that's the last thing he needs for Scared Stiff.
Yeah. Oh, that's trouble. That keeps it alive.
Yeah, but what is he doing? I mean, I guess he's going to get the coffin multi-ball.
But that's 2 more shots up a ramp and then an orbit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he doesn't just go to the crate at this point. Okay, he got the spider hole.
We'll see. What is he going to get?
Yeah, we can't see what he's getting.
He'll show up on the Boogeyman Boogie. So
now Boogeyman Boogie is big points. It is big points, especially if you hit any of the drop holes. It increases value. But every shot, everything you do is worth points.
Yeah.
But see, he's going for the big multi-ball again. I don't know why he would do that. He's got it, so that's great.
Yeah.
And he's got it with Boogeyman going, so he's going to get buku points. But, you know, the most valuable thing in the game by far is the Stiffometer, and he has it right in front of him if he just does the crate multi-ball. So I don't know if he just doesn't know the rules of the game or what. And a player this good usually would know the rules of a game like this, but that's okay. I mean, look at him. He went his way,
Yeah.
and it's working.
All right, so he's back into his coffin multi-ball. He's lost one ball. He does not have an extension. Oh, no. All right.
Does not have
They're
the
both gone.
extension,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're both gone.
But now he got the crate, so there you go. Now he's got the crate. See, this is what he should have done in the first place, but I guess he knows what he's doing. I'm not going to criticize because here he is. Once the crate multi-ball is done, again, he does not have the lightning bolt, so he does not have an extension on it.
Yeah.
And it's only $250,000 per jackpot. So, and it'll increase after a certain number of jackpots, but it's only increasing by 10,000. It
Yeah.
goes 260, 270. So it's not much.
And
Once
that's
it's
it.
done, now
Yeah,
he's
it's
on
over.
now he's on the Stiffometer. Hit the Stiffometer.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That'll be it.
And see, that was his opportunity. That Stiffometer would have got him had more than enough points to get him to catch up.
Yep.
So now I need to kick a tiebreaker. Let me go do that, and I'll be back.
You're all good.
Oh, is that ball 2 or 3?
That's only ball 2.
Take it back. That's only ball 2.
We've gotten ahead of ourselves this
that's
entire
only ball
time.
2. Okay. I
Holy
thought that was
cow.
ball 3. Woo! Again, I'm acting way too much like Matt Quantz today. Okay, did he get any shots on the Stiffometer?
No, he did not start it.
It will carry over. He will be on the Stiffometer when he starts his next ball. It does not carry over like for Ken because he hit at least one shot on it. But if you hit 0 shots on the Stiffometer, it gives you next ball, lets you do it again.
Yeah,
so he has a shot at it on the next ball.
Yeah,
on the
he
Stiffometer.
he didn't even start it. It was he didn't even hit the crate to start it yet.
It still baffles me why he went for the second round of the main multi-ball when he had the crate lit and he had the Stiffometer lit. All he needed was one shot in the crate and then Stiffometer, but instead he wanted to go to the other multi-ball, which was 2 ramps, lock, 2 ramps, lock, 2 ramps, lock. Just
Rick does not know how to play this.
so, well, clearly, but, so next turn, he is going to start with the Stiffometer lit.
Yep.
So hit the crate and go, and hopefully he knows to do that. Hopefully he'll read what's flashing because it'll flash for him at the beginning of his turn.
Oh yeah, it's impossible to miss it because it goes strobes all the way up into the coffin like, hey,
yeah.
shoot this thing.
Yeah, so let's find out. But
that's a definitely. Oh no.
So Rick is at 9 million, and Ken knows it. Ken's already used his Stiffometer, so he's got to go all the way back around, and he knows it. So he's looking for what can give me points right now because he's only got 4 million on Rick, and 4 million is nothing when you've got the Stiffometer lit.
Yeah.
It really is nothing when the Stiffometer's lit. See, this is my time off from running the tournament. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
I guess I better check where A and B division are, though. Okay, we're still good. That's B division. Let me check what's going on in the rest of A.
All right, Ken has got his. I believe that might be a second coffin lock. Yep, ball 2 lock for his coffin.
Okay, suggested results on Godzilla are in. That's approved. Any tiebreaker games? No. Keith Shahan and Lynn Lyons move on. Keith Shahan and Lynn Lyons move on in Group 3. Boss Hernandez and Tom George go home. In Group 2 in A division, Garrett Shahan and Harrison Maxwell go on. Kevin Rodriguez and Trey King go home.
Oh man, Kevin Rodriguez eliminated in the quarterfinals. Holy cow!
By Harrison Maxwell, who I'm not kidding when I say this is his first tournament ever.
Holy
Harrison
cow!
Maxwell. Woo!
Man, that
and I had to convince him to play. He's a personal friend for many, many, many years. Also used to work here at Fun as a repair tech.
Mm-hmm.
Good, all-around good dude. Everybody that knows him loves him, but he's always been afraid to play in tournaments. I'm not good. I don't want to play. I'm not good. And he really believes that. He's not just talking crap because he's been telling me that for years is why he won't play.
I'm trying to see what happened to Ken because
yeah, he's great.
Goes up ramp,
and he's a good dude that everybody likes.
I'm trying to see what happened to Ken on the replay on our television up here because it's a few seconds behind. Oh, he flopped a flipper, fumble flip.
That was what you call Ken Kemp fault, which I had several of those today, so I can't complain. But yeah, he knew it was his fault.
All right, Brian has an opportunity to make up
Yeah, well, he's got.
some ground.
He's going to kick out Coffin. He's got ball 2 locked. He's got 3 tails done, so he's got some opportunity here. He only needs one deadhead.
No.
Oh, no. Okay, so.
Okay, Warren Joe's got another opportunity to play spoiler for Brian.
Yeah, so Warren, to play spoil for Brian, Warren would have to get past 4 million, which 4 million is not a ton on here, and Warren's only finished 1 tail, so it is completely possible. Warren knows to get the spider hole, which he just did.
Yep. Going to keep a keen eye on where it's going to go. Coffin multi-ball extended.
So, which is perfect. You want to extend your multi-balls.
He got it.
That is the first 2 things you want to do is extend the 2 multi-balls because that is so valuable. So now you'll see the lightning bolts at the bottom light up because he extended the multi-ball.
Yep.
And that'll stay lit until he uses the extension, which your play again is still lit, so he's going to get that ball back and it doesn't count towards extension. Now that ball, well, now it's giving.
Yeah,
now he's already using his extension. He hasn't hit any jackpots yet, and he's already using his extension. I'll tell you what, he is just off. You know, we've seen him play. He's a very good player. There's his first jackpot, but he has just been off. There's a second jackpot. Now he's getting it together. But
One ball down.
But he does not lose multi-balls like this. He is good. So this is now he's getting control. He knows right ramp is what he has to have. He
Just
gets
one
a tilt warning.
Nice.
It was a nice use of a nudge, honestly.
Nice air defense. Keep everything alive.
Yep. Then there's another jackpot. Yeah, there's another jackpot.
He's probably at most 2, maybe 3 jackpots away from not moving on from.
Okay.
510.
Yeah, again, it only goes up by 10,000, so you know you're $500,000 each, basically. It's not going to go up much no matter how many you hit. But it's valuable. You know, 4 million moves him past Brian.
Past Brian, yeah.
Now, look at that nudge. And by the way, on that nudge, he did not get a warning, and that was a pretty decent move. That was very good. Very well executed. But see, this is how this game prevents you from trapping too much, is you have to go to the other side for your next jackpot.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he's
down to 1 ball.
Yeah, he's down to 1 ball. He's got 4 of his 6 tails
again,
lit.
Crate and Deadhead, the 2 everybody's had. And Deadhead's the easier of the 2.
Yeah. All right, he's going to get into the crate.
Well, he's in the crate. He does not have it extended. It is not extended.
So Warren now has an opportunity to play spoiler for both.
For everybody.
For Brian and Rick. Because if he gets second and he knocks Rick down, they'll be tied at 4 points instead of 5.
Yeah, although he already lost one of the balls. Oh, he did have it extended. It is flashing.
Oh,
now.
wow.
Excuse
Okay.
me. I didn't realize he did it.
He must have gotten in one of his other other plunges.
It's clear that he knows the rules because the best thing to do is to go get that extended.
Yeah.
On both of the multi-balls. It's the first thing I ever do on my machine at home. Or if I need points, the other thing I'll do after that is Boogeyman Boogie because, boy, do it right, and that's worth a ton of points. A ton. Self-destruction mode. Oh, my. What's his points? What's he at?
It's going to be, I think he's going to be just short of Rick. Because Rick was at 9 million or so.
Let's see. See, he's on the stiffometer, so it's not going to show us just yet.
Yeah.
Rick needs to read his screen and do the stiffometer. It's clear from what he did earlier. He doesn't know how to play this game. But you can't miss this.
Okay, yeah, so he's ahead of Warren, so Rick has second place in hand. And
now that he's ahead of Brian, it's a solid second place. There's no more tiebreaker because Warren played spoiler. That killed the tiebreaker. So now at this point, we're ball 3. We're done. You know, I mean, Rick's moving on. You know, now he may want to still go and try and beat Ken. That's fine. But at this point, thanks to Warren playing spoiler, Brian's out.
Yep. Yeah, top qualifier has been eliminated.
He got that trophy for top qualifier yesterday, so at least he got something. Do you know why we had trophies for top qualifier and for last place yesterday?
No.
The trophy company that we use has a quantity discount. So 8 trophies cost $35 more than buying 10 trophies. So okay, give me a top qualifier and a last place trophy. Did that and actually saved money.
Yeah.
And these are nice trophies, aren't they? We got really nice trophies.
Oh yeah.
Here. You know, Craig Hassel gave me a budget, said buy the trophies. I'm paying for them. He did, and those were what were in our budget. They're nice trophies.
Bone chilling. He's level 4 of 9.
Okay. So again, I don't know if you've ever seen it. It is one of the most amazing things you will ever witness is Monster Multi-Ball.
Eye popping.
Now, that said, if he gets all the way to the top and gets Monster Multi-Ball, what we see on screen is nothing compared to what it's like in person, in the room.
If he gets it, I might have to just
You might
stop and go outside and
Yeah,
experience this.
If he gets close, he's close. You should go out there and try it. Go ahead. I've got this. There you go. He's one away. Go. I mean, again, you will not experience anything like this. It's amazing what the machine does. If he gets it, no. Oh,
He missed it, huh?
oh, he got the hard stopping all the way up. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, he was so close. One away.
Commentator cursed it. I cursed it.
You did curse
I
it.
went to go see it. I cursed it. Dang
Well,
it.
I was hoping he would do it because it's really cool on video, but it is so much better in person.
Yeah.
Because you feel like the whole machine is blowing itself up. Go onto YouTube and look up Monster Multi-Ball, and you'll watch it anyways.
All right, so that will be going to
All
bring
right,
up.
I've got to get the next round going for
Yeah, no,
A Division,
yeah.
so
No,
I will be
by all
back
means,
later.
by all means.
Let me hand off the headset.
All right. Rick Miller stepping in. How are you? I'm sorry. I've got face blindness with you,
Rick-
with
Rick
Greg
Mil-
and you.
Yes.
I've got face blindness. I look at it and be like,
Yes, we all just watched Rick Miller play a great
Rick
game of
Rick
Scared
was right over there. He was playing it. He
Yes.
somehow teleported over here, changed his appearance and his name. It's incredible. All right. So with that,
Stiff. That was a great game.
it was a
That
great game. Lewis and I were theory crafting like, oh man, this is going to be a tiebreaker between Rick and Brian, and it was actually just ball 2.
Yes, that was crazy.
Yeah. It was incredibly close, man. That's the reason why I love Papa scoring
Yeah.
playoffs like this is
I
because that extra point and the fact that there's the margin of difference with 7-5-3-1 is just crunched down to okay, you get 4-2-1-0.
Right.
And you can get these kind of weird tiebreaker situations where it's like, okay, if this person beats this person, that means that these two people would be in a playoff, and this person would advance with this many points.
Yep.
It's so much fun.
I know, but you can cement your victory with 2 first places on game 1 and 2, and then you're just sort of a spoiler on game 3.
Yeah.
And so it's
All right, so let's see. We're going to go through our other standings as well. So Garrett Shahan and Harrison Maxwell are going to move on from Group 2. Kevin Rodriguez and Trey King are going to be eliminated, which that's pretty big because Kevin's
been playing
Kevin's
really good lately.
Yeah, Kevin's been playing really well, and Trey, he's an excellent player from, I believe he's from San Antonio or he might be from Corpus. He is from Texas. I see him around in a lot of like Houston area tournaments. Let's see. Group 3, we're going to have Keith Shahan and Lynn Lyons move on. Tom George and Boz Hernandez are eliminated. And we are waiting on Primus for Group 4. Oh, okay, so Clark and Austin have that in hand. They're both going to move on with at least 6.
Yeah.
Brian Fultz and Travis Hanna are going to be eliminated. They only got 1 point out of 2 games each.
Oh. I was actually going to give Rick, good game. Well,
Rick! Good job, man.
Rick, great game.
Can hear us in spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're moving on. We're
we're on
on to Primus.
All right. We have no idea what the score will be because of the tiny screen down there.
Oh yeah. It's so the we're
Looks
gonna
there.
go.
I think ball 5 is lit.
Yeah, it's a 5 ball.
I think they're on the last ball. Is what I'm.
We're gonna do our best to get Primus up and running. There we go. Oh, hey, we
I'm
yeah,
putting it on Primus where there's another group on it.
we got it. Okay, there we go. We got the score cam up and running. So, Primus is it's a retheme of at least I think two other Stern machines are like this. It's PBR and
People have been telling
Big
me
Juicy
this,
Melons.
People have been telling me this all weekend. I have no idea what it's a remake of. So. Okay.
That's
you
it.
got it.
Yeah, so it's basically it's an EM with the parts of with the solid state like a modern Stern. You know, it's got a down here in the corner is a little electronic display that you can play up to 4 people. Oh, they're playing single player games. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
And,
yeah, so the group is gonna be treating this like a single player EM. You can play 4 players. You can just hit the start button 4 times, and the score reel will adjust to whatever the next person's score is.
I've played this a few times this weekend.
Oh.
He's having an outstanding game.
Oh yeah, 3800.
3800
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
So 3803. That was for Travis Hanna. Pretty good ball. I'm not sure where that puts him in terms of standings in this group.
Yep.
So for Primus itself, you wanna light your in lanes here. That'll light their respective pop bumpers. That instead of if they're not lit, they'll give you 1 point. If they're lit, they'll get you 10.
Yeah, you're actually extinguishing the top rollovers.
Yeah.
To light the pop bumpers.
Yeah. You got a skill shot right here for 200 points. It's not actually a pop bumper. It's I can't think of what the actual mechanism.
It's kind of a dead bumper.
Yeah.
It's just it'll register points.
Yeah,
but
it'll
won't bounce
touch,
the
it'll
ball.
register, it'll give you points, but it doesn't actually pop.
Oh no.
And with each in lane that you collect, it also lights these star rollovers here, and there are a couple other along the play field that also get lit. And when you roll over them, they give you 10 points instead of 1. And there are 3 targets here, and there's a scoop here that when they're lit for 200, you hit it, it'll give you 200. I think if you hit it unlit, it's like 10 points or 20
Yeah,
points.
and I believe the scoop, in addition to the 200, also gives you bonus points for how many of the rollovers or pop-uppers
Yes.
lit. So
Yes, it's
scoop is the
I think
really-
it's 10 points for every pop-upper that you have lit. A thing about that as well is if you have all 4 of them lit and you shoot into the scoop, it'll give you more points, but it'll relight your in lanes.
Oh, nice.
So it'll remove your scoring capability of the pop bumpers back up to here. Nice nudge. Oh no.
But again, Clark is actually safe.
Yeah, Clark is safe. I'm almost positive. Yeah, the
There's
standings have been updated. So
Yeah, so 4 points for either Brian or Travis gets them to 5. So
yeah, so this is more of a. I don't want to say formality because standings are going to matter based on how they finish. I mean that this is top 16 of a pretty big tournament. So, going into 2024 Whoppers, they can be they're important.
yeah,
Plays of the stature.
position. Yeah, it's the difference of up to a point or 2 at times.
Yeah.
So.
Then we might see Primus later on, outside of this, because the thing with this is
He got the score of the double.
oh no oh Clark you're cursed. But the thing with this is in this format you cannot pick the same game twice in the tournament.
Right.
And because there have been a couple of people been eliminated, a couple of top seeds been eliminated, the remaining top seeds they may have picked a game in because they won a game in a past group. And
Hi, Torrent, and welcome to the channel. Carpool Pinball. It's a Texas channel. It's not based on a location. It's just around the area of Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
Arlington, Virginia. I mean, y'all are kind of close. Arlington, Texas,
we have
Arlington,
an Arlington,
Virginia.
Texas. We have a sister city.
Yeah, we're
right?
just a sister city. But hey, thank y'all for tuning in from Virginia. Glad to have y'all.
Yeah, I think I actually have seen the carpool
Okay.
pinball on Google search when I've searched for
We
carpool pinball
we need to have a meeting of the minds, like a professional wrestling showdown of the two carpool pinballs in a no holds barred
Yep.
throwdown in the sportatorium or something. Oh goodness.
Hopefully, we don't get a cease and desist letter in the.
Uh-oh.
But, you know.
Well, that's more for. I think that
Yeah.
might be more aimed towards Garrett and Clark.
Well, yeah, we're just sitting in here. So.
Yes, carpool head to head. Yeah, we'll bring up Google Maps. We'll find out what the middle point between Dallas, Fort Worth, and Arlington, Virginia is, and we'll carpool together to there.
There you go.
And find the closest pinball arcade, and winner gets the pink slip. Winner gets the car that was carpooled too.
Get the name. No.
All right. So we are finishing up quarterfinal standings. That should be updating any second now. Yep, there it goes. All right. So Austin Kemp out of Group 4 is going to advance with 8 points. Clark McCoy is going to advance with 6, despite getting a 0 on Primus in Game 3. He won on Spider-Man and got a second on Iron Maiden, so that cemented him there. So, as a matter of fact, we're going to go.
All right.
We're going to go. We're going to take a look at what our next group's going to be. We got Harrison Maxwell, Clark McCoy, Garrett Shahan, and Rick Miller. Ooh,
These groups are
carpool showdown of.
yeah. Both of these groups are just full of assassins.
Oh yeah. This
This is the
I can't. I don't know who's going to advance out of this in the finals, because
yeah.
those are two stacked groups. Holy cow!
You know, as Lewis was saying, this is Harrison's first tournament ever in competitive play.
Yeah, and he's made top 8 of
Yeah.
a field of
But
63 or 62.
But he does have a slight advantage. This is his home.
Yes.
These are his machines.
Yes.
He takes care of them. So I think he knows most of them in
Yeah.
and out. So definitely a home field advantage in that.
All right, Lynn Lyons, Ken Kemp, Austin Kemp, and Keith Shahan. So we got a battle. We got a battle of carpool pinball in Group 1, and we got a family battle in Group 2. Austin, Ken Kemp, and Keith Shahan. Man, it's gonna be some.
What?
I'd say Group 1, carpool pinball showdown.
Yeah. I mean, it's their channel.
Yeah.
I mean, so Garrett and Clark are carpool pinball.
Yes.
So
The name came from the fact that they carpooled and traveled to events together, and then they kind of came together, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
Garrett kind of got the itch, and is like, well, we have they're not enough pinball streamers, especially in Dallas Fort Worth. I'm gonna make my own rig. I'm gonna
Are you?
stream,
Very nice.
and it's been where we're going. Oh, we're going to Spider-Man. No, wait, where are we going? That's Garrett. That's not where Spider-Man is. We're going group. Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, never mind. We are going
All right,
to
we're
Group
going to
2.
Deadpool Pro. Interesting. Okay. So the thing about this venue, this wonderful venue that we're at, Fun Billiards and Game Room Superstore, is that it is a distributor, a public distributor. I think the biggest distributor of Stern machines in DFW, or at least North Texas. So they have they have a lot of well-maintained Stern machines, and they're very well kept together. They're I mean
these are all ready to sell.
Yes.
They're customers come in. They want to play a well-working. They're not going to buy something that's not working well. So
yeah, and
everything's really well tuned. All right, Lewis is coming back in. Hold on.
They keep them well maintained. They keep them updated, and I mean, when did Deadpool first release? 2016, 2017,
something like that.
and I mean.
So-
you look at this machine.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And
Sorry.
it looks practically brand new out of the box.
So every game here is well maintained.
Yes.
And they're all for sale. This is not an arcade. This is a place where they're selling them. Now, here's why we went to this group. I don't know if you know how to change this,
Oh.
but we need to change the groupings here.
Yes.
But I switched to this group because it's a father versus son showdown. Ken Kemp versus Austin Kemp in the A Division semifinals.
Is this is Pro? This is Deadpool Pro.
Yeah, it's Deadpool Pro. And it's in the
There
A
we go.
division, and that is the correct order. So Austin Kemp, Keith Shahan is a top player, and Lynn Lyons has not been playing much lately because he's had his own medical issues.
Mm-hmm.
But when he has played, he's a top player. He's played in the state championship multiple times over the years. This is a fantastic grouping. But the reason I picked this, because they were going to put it on Garrett Shahan's group, I told them please move it to this group. Quite frankly, because I want to see father versus son.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was either father versus son, or it was going to be a showdown of carpool
Yeah.
pinball.
Hey, Red Saint. Thanks. Nice to see you. Yeah, please. This is the first time Craig's done this. First annual. He's planning on doing this every year. Come join us. You just got to do it quickly. This is the first one, and it's sold out in 20 hours.
Oh yeah.
Next year, it'll be easier to register because now that I've got an LLC for the Pinball League, I've got fun stuff like I just bought my own Eventbrite space.
Nice.
So I'll be able to make it a lot easier for people to register.
All right. So Lynn has very quickly gotten into Ninja Multiball, the main multiball of Deadpool. So I love the design of this game. So it goes up, around, in this, and into the sword.
And you got to do that 3 times, 3 sword locks.
Yes. Oh, you got.
Oh,
did
Dean.
he? Yeah, so he got
So
his
Dean,
Adaball
up in Oklahoma, we had a couple Oklahoma. Well, we had 4 Oklahoma players register. 3 backed out because of the weather.
Yeah.
And I understand that. 1 came and he's already gone. He got eliminated and went home. But yeah, by all means, this is a fun event, and Craig Hassel's good people. He's one of the founders of the Texas Pinball Festival.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to support him. So I appreciate you saying that.
So Lynn, okay, so he's back down to 3 balls. He got his 4th ball from the Adaball in the mystery scoop.
Yeah.
And he's making short work of this multi-ball. He's gotten a lot of jackpots. So he has his super ready. It's back up the lock shot, back up and around for your super. He's down to 2 balls now. But he's putting up quite a score on ball 1, almost 100 million.
Yeah, and Joe Soap, your comment is correct. Deadpool's a fun game to play and watch. I would own one, except for they break too often. It's got so many toys, they have problems keeping running. But boy, when they're running, they're a great game. Love it.
All right. Oh, okay. Good patience from the feet of that orbit, because I don't know if it's just the design of how the orbit is, or if there's just like a post or something that's right there that the ball will bounce off of coming around the orbit. But sometimes, in my experience, as it comes off that orbit, it just goes straight down.
Well, I hope you're not talking about the one at Free Play Arlington.
The
one at Free Play Arlington is so unbalanced.
I appreciate what Free Play does. They were very big supporters of bringing pinball events to. I won't say big. They offer their venues for events, but I just wish their machines were just better maintained at times.
Can I answer that real fast? So Free Play, I met with the owner of all the Free Play locations in person this past Thursday.
Okay.
Corey, we had a meeting. Free Play is dead serious about their pinball.
Okay.
Corey cares a whole lot about his pinball. He has had a trouble with finding techs that will do the work to his level for a year and a half now.
That tracks. He
says it's been about a year and a half. He says right now they have the best techs that they've had. They've brought in some people in the last 3 months, and especially at the Dallas locations where they have their best tech now. But Dallas and Denton have the 2 best techs right now, but they have upgraded their tech games, he said in his words, significantly since June, which is when Pin Masters was.
Okay.
Because that's what I was talking about, because we're getting ready for the next Pin Masters. And even so, he's still not happy with where they're at. He wants to get even better, but they're, in his words, worlds better than they were 6 months ago.
Okay.
But he still wants to get even better.
I love to hear that because free play is how I got into pinball, especially competitive pinball. Because before, I would say, I think before like 2015 or 2016, like I knew what pinball was, but it was just something like, it's pinball. But when Free Play Arlington first opened, and that's when they were first starting Pinball Mondays way back up there, because Free Play Richardson, when it first opened, they had like 4 machines because it was just kind of like a work in progress kind of thing back then. But when they opened Arlington, they had all that space. They said, okay, we're going to get all these pinball machines in here. We're going to have classics, moderns, all that kind of stuff, and that's how I got into pinball.
Ooh.
And
I don't mean to stop you there,
by all means.
but Lynn, he didn't do much after the Ninja Multi-Ball. He was in good control. He just didn't have a lot lit. He got several things. How do you say it right? Made progress on several things,
right.
But it wasn't ready to pop much.
Yeah.
But even so, the Ninja Multi-Ball he got 100 million out of. So he's should be around 130, 147.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he did a little bit. Great ball in. I agree. And he's made progress on 3 or 4 other items.
Yeah, he's got.
He's made progress on his mode start. He's made progress on his battle coming up. He didn't get anything done, but he was working on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's. I think. AWACS. Thank you
for
the
those
follow.
that know me, is my beard grayer than it's ever been? I think I'm getting old.
It's got a little bit.
I'm getting old.
I was also going to say, Lynn has made, I think he had 22 or 23 weapons. And the big thing about that is when you get to 45, you light Mech Suit Multi-Ball on that scoop.
Yeah.
And that can be big points.
See, we're going straight to the battle here with the Sabertooth. I don't know that I agree with that strategy. I would get, because you can stack stuff in this game.
Yes.
Going straight to it, you're getting the least amount of points you could get out of this battle.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only got 2 weapons at this point. He's very. Maybe he didn't do it on purpose, but I know that Keith knows this game, so I'm not sure what. But he's hitting his shots. He just hit another shot on it, but it's just not a lot of points. He's only at 14 million. Where if you do this battle with some stuff stacked, you could get 50, 60 million out of it or more.
All right, so man, he's made quick work of his first battle. He's just got to hit the scoop. I'll get his finishing bonus of, I think it's based on how much time you take between completing and actually hitting the scoop.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
All right, nails it.
Well, there's the scoop.
That's
the knockout blow.
12
he
million.
got 12 out of it. So he's at 34. If he had had anything stacked with that, you could almost double that. At least 10 to 15 more million.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's fine. Who am I to question his strategy? I'm sitting here and he's in there.
Yeah.
So let's be real. I started in 24th place. I ended up in 23rd. I didn't do anything today.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
All right. So Keith is he's getting weapons bit by bit right now. He's got a couple weapons here, a couple weapons there.
Yeah. He either has not gone for the katana at all, or he just hasn't gotten the shot down on this machine. We have 2 Deadpools in the tournament, a pro and a premium.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you played both, but I did. They play completely different on their shots, which makes it a real pain.
Yeah, the couple times I did play, it was they were both on 2 or 3 times they were all on they're all on the premium.
So on the pro, the shots are you're a later shot on every single shot. It's the angle's just different. So when you're playing both of them, it gets to be really touchy. But when you time for one and then you're on the other.
I'm gonna check the replay. Oh, okay. So Keith got into trouble with slings. Went pricked a shot off sling and out.
Yep. So here's Ken. Now this is one of the person that chose the game, Lynn Lyons, said the reason he chose it is one of the only games he knows the Kemps don't own. They've got that big arcade in their backyard with 40 machines in it, and they're all new machines.
Yeah.
Well, this is one of the only games that the Kemps have never owned. And I know because I run 2 tournaments a year at their place.
Oh, is that coming back?
I think he's getting it back. Yeah, he's got it back. He's got it back.
The last grace period.
But that's why Lynn chose this game, because he knows they don't own it. What they don't know is Well, I'm not allowed to say that. Never mind, I can't say that. Just they've never owned it, but they have more experience on it than he thinks. So
Yeah.
we'll leave it at that. Got to remember this is a public forum. I can't say that.
Yeah.
There are some conversations that have to stay private.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense.
So he is going for his katana lock, and he's missed it a couple times, but it's clear that that's what he was shooting for.
There he goes.
And there he
Gets it.
goes. He's got the first katana lock. This is something that was broken at Free Play Arlington for a year. The ball would never stop in the katana lock at all. But like I said, for years I said I will not do DFW Pinball League at public venues. And the reason for that is I know all the arcade owners. I've been in the DFW pinball world for 23 years now. And I still know and like all the owners. Dan Allen owns Retrocade. You've got Joel that owns all the Cidercades. They're all good people.
Yeah.
You know? I knew Corey since long before there was a Free Play because he was an arcade collector before he was a pinball guy, and I collect both, and we've traded arcade games over the years. So, you know, Corey's a great dude too. So people say, well, why are you suddenly pushing Free Play? Well, first of all, everything I told you earlier is honest. I'm not pushing it. By the way, it looks like he's got his little Deadpool multi-ball.
He just got little Deadpool started. It's I don't think he got it like right off the start because that determines the value of your jackpots, which I mean the jackpots of little Deadpool aren't a lot to begin with. I think it might at most be 500,000 a jackpot, and you have to shoot it in past that 3 make and hit the target. So it's not a lot to begin with. And
it's a dangerous shot. They sell it. Ooh, right
Yeah,
down the
just
middle
like
there.
that.
They sell it as an easy multi-ball, but I never go for it. I let it happen when it happens because it's too close, so it's easy drain shot, and your jackpot shot's in the same spot where it's still an easy drain shot, so I don't like it.
Yeah.
But that said, we've got Austin Kemp. We've got Austin Kemp coming next.
Yeah,
the younger Mr. Kemp,
yeah,
the one that lives in Oklahoma now because he's going to college up there. And he's saying hi to his girlfriend on the camera.
That's sweet.
That is sweet. Is she even watching? I don't know. Is she in the chat?
She might be. But I saw Austin play. I think it might have been the premium yesterday in qualifying. But he blew up one of the games on Deadpool, and it was impressive to watch because I think it was almost close to 1 billion points. Macy21, thank you for the follow.
There. See?
Oh, someone's saying hi, Austin. That's
Macy.
might be her.
That's Macy.
All right.
Hey, Macy, how are you? I'll see you next time I'm doing a tournament at the Kemp home. Or sooner if you follow Austin to something. Like, hopefully he'll come to the Abilene Showdown.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. We'll talk about that later. Right now, Austin's okay. So he's got little Deadpool.
I'm surprised he actually, if you watched his movement, he went for little Deadpool. He wanted it. I'm surprised because it's such a dangerous multi-ball that's not worth enough points to be worth it.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm paranoid, but it's just too close and it's too dangerous. I mean, I guess when you're a control freak, look at how he's just controlling this thing. You know,
keep it in control.
And see that happens, and then but he's had to use only double danger. I thought he only used one.
Yep.
He used both, but it did not tilt on him, and he did use his boom button.
Yeah. So,
but he's only at 10 million.
Yep. So the thing about the boom is you light it with spell and boom in your in lanes, out lanes, and you can cycle through them with your flipper. They're basically a smart missile. They will award you. I want to say it's whatever the most valuable shot is that's available to you, or something of that sort. I know it can award you jackpots in a multi-ball.
Yeah, I've used it to get my last katana lock before. Get the ninja multi-ball.
Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
Well, maybe it can. I'm pretty sure I did that once.
Something like that.
I think I did. I think it gives you the best shot on the board. Somebody tell me if I'm stupid.
But yeah, it can award you shots in battles.
It's not like the smart missile on Jurassic Park. For the person that just texted me asking, I don't know why you don't just do it in the chat. But the smart missile on Jurassic Park Data East gives you everything that's lit on the playfield at that moment.
Yes.
They learned from that because that's too valuable, and it only gives you one shot. I do know that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it will give you the multi-ball. I'm pretty sure I've done that before. But you're questioning it, and you know the game probably better than me, so I will stand off that as I can't guarantee you I'm right. I just think I remember that.
I mean, it's entirely possible.
Hang on. What's that?
We need a TD ruling.
I'll be right there. I'll be right back.
No, you're good. You're good. Lewis is off doing TD duties as both of our other tournament directors, Ken and Garrett, are in games at the moment. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Boom button. So, spell boom. And I think on the display somewhere it'll be like a little missile that displays how many booms you can select or how many booms you can use. If you bank 5 of them, you get, I think it's called like a super boom or a mega boom or something. That spots all your shots that are available. So if you're in a multi-ball, a mech suit, something like that, and you have 5 of them banked, that gives you all the shots. Oh, got Ken Kemp stepping up. Are you on?
Is that better?
There we go.
What? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear anything. I'm deaf. Too many years playing loud music.
All right, so Ken is in. I'm sorry, Lynn is into. Oh no, I say that, and he's immediately out from his.
He is into the drain.
He's into the drain of.
And I'm not
Megalodon.
I'm not one to talk because I'm down by like 140 million or something like that.
All right,
He just stepped up on ball 1 and went boom lock,
Yeah,
boom
just-
lock, boom lock, multi ball.
just dropped it. Just dropped everything on you. Like, all right, beat that.
So that was pretty impressive.
Yes. Keith Shahan stepping up for ball 2. 39 million points. He didn't get.
He has 1 lock, I think.
Okay.
Seems like he did.
I think he had a mode. I think he had a battle started, but he didn't finish. We will find out in a second because he has his battle lit.
See,
Oh, nice
see
on
if-
the fly shot
yeah,
into the
see,
lock.
That's ball 2 lock.
Nice on the fly shot.
I was kind of happy that he picked this because I like playing this game, and then whoops, I did terrible on ball 1.
Okay, that's it. He finished Sabretooth. That was it.
Okay.
All right, so he's into Juggernaut. So he's got Wolverine Colossus team ups lit. So
See if he
that'd
can-
be.
See if he can nail that lock and. Ooh, good save.
Oh, nice save. Nice save.
He could get that multi-ball in with this mode.
So the
Almost.
battle with Juggernaut is you hit the dead and pool targets. That lights the shots on the playfield. That'll stun Juggernaut, and then you can
Here
hit.
comes the lock right here. But oh
Oh.
man, I think it was just a tad late on that.
Oh, almost again. Oh, nice save. Keeps it in.
You know, we were, I think, first round of state finals last year. It was Keith and I, and he beat me. So I went.
Oh,
home.
that's trouble. That's
man.
trouble.
All right, I'll go plate.
All right, so Keith. So Keith has got progress on his lock. He has progress on Juggernaut, but he unfortunately lost both of his team ups on Wolverine and Colossus. So that's gonna go. It's gonna take away his. Are you on? Okay. Gonna take away. No, you're good. You're good. Gonna take away. He's gonna take away your double damage and your double scoring, or your increased scoring on battle modes, which can be pretty big on, especially if you have it stacked up correctly in this game.
Right now, Ken needs a katana lock. Can you hear me?
Try
that
again?
better?
There we go. There we go.
Right now, Ken needs the katana lock. He's got some things lit. I mean, he's but he's only at 13 on the weapons.
Yeah.
If I'm in his shoes, I'm trying to get that katana multi-ball.
So he's got all of his battles available. He's got his 3 villains and
Well, he went straight to Megalodon, which is smart. If you don't have a lot of stuff stacked, Megalodon is valuable regardless. So that's a smart
okay.
move.
There it is.
And then he did his ninja multi-ball. So now you're stacked. And he's got a boom button, which he just used. Okay, so now, see, this is what happens when you stack stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, immediately jumps up to 53 million. Holy cow.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to step away. There's a ruling that I have never made in all these years, so I just made.
No, you're good.
That's kind of interesting. I'll tell you later.
Tournament director duties never end.
I'll tell you later because it's one of those that I'm like, well, that's an interesting dilemma. Anyways, He's struggling a little with ball control, more than he usually does.
Oh, and is that the end of his? Yeah, that's the end of his multi-ball right there. Dang.
Yeah, he struggled with that a little bit, but he still has his battle going. He's at 74 million. That's what stacking does for you on this game.
Mm-hmm.
He instantly jumped to 50 million with everything he stacked before he did anything. And I shouldn't say before he did anything, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he's got Ghost 5 Ninjas.
Yeah, so that'll advance his bonus a little bit. I think ninjas are, I think maybe a couple, maybe 100,000 bonus each, which if you increase your, it's always that it's like bonus isn't much, but if you get a couple bonus multipliers, you have a long ball where you get a lot of the things that add towards bonus. They can be valuable. It's kind of that catch of it's not much until it's worth a lot kind of thing.
So he's looking for the red shot, the spinner up at the top. He needed the short ramp and he got it. He actually got it twice, but he got it. So now he's going for the spinner for his battle.
How's that feed come off that orbit? Ooh.
Oh,
nice.
Double danger, don't
That's
tilt.
Oh man, that's not
I'm
a tilt.
shocked
Wow.
if that's not a tilt, but that's
Wow.
fantastic. Fantastic.
Holy cow.
And he's got boomlet again. I don't know if he notices. He's not moving a lot of points because he hasn't been hitting the shot, but now he just hit the shot, and that brought him from 90 to 108. With the way he stacked things to start with, the battle is king here. Now he just needs his scoop.
Oh, he just missed it.
Yeah, he just needs his scoop to finish the battle.
Had a perfect shot up the middle. Another one.
But he's stuck at 110. I don't know if you notice. He's not getting points doing this because it needs him to hit that scoop.
Yep.
112. I shouldn't say not getting points, but nothing significant.
Nothing significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely wants to try to hit that scoop to at least get out of the mode and get his mode points.
Well, and Ken is usually more controlled than this. I'm surprised he's been very well controlled all day. So I'm surprised he's having this much trouble hitting that scoop right now. So he did his boom on the way out, which got him a few points.
Yeah, I think yeah.
I didn't see exactly what. $8.5 million bonus.
Okay, sets him at 120, 122, 123.
123, yeah. So he didn't catch Lynn, but he's in a good position. Again, this is game one of this round, so, but there's that bonus point. When you're talking 1 point for each person you beat, plus a bonus point for winning. Winning matters.
Yep.
Second place ain't bad, but winning matters.
Oh, 15 million for the secret skill shot.
I didn't even see what he shot. What's the secret skill shot on this?
So he full plunged around. He hit the snicked target and then up and around and in.
Oh, okay.
Which I didn't know there was a difference between hitting the lock shot and then versus hitting the snicked and then around. Which, doing that in of itself, I've never been able to do. Yeah. I don't know how people.
I didn't know that secret skill shot existed, honestly, and I know this game, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know how people hit that. You can't see it on the playfield cam very well, but there is a target kind of up next to the pop bumpers that you can ricochet off up and around, and it'll give you a playfield multiplier for a set number of times.
So this is good to know. You can actually do multiple loops to add more points to the skill shot. I did not know that.
Interesting. I didn't know that either.
I did not know that. I did know the boom that you commented on. Basically, when he hit boom at the end, he did it because it finished his mode for him.
Yeah.
It gives you the most valuable shot on the board. So since he couldn't finish his mode with the scoop, he used the boom to do it. And that I did know. Get a few points on the way out, like I had said, but maybe I should have been clearer. But that's a very good point. But yeah, I did not know the secret skill shot, and I did not know that multiple loops before can add points to the skill shot. I did not know that, actually, on this game. So. What's that? Oh, yeah, this is fun.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm glad we streamed this game. Garrett is still on ball one on Spider-Man.
Oh, jeez.
The whole time we've been watching this, he's been over there on ball one on Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not a good game to stream either because you get somebody like a Garrett or an Austin Kemp on it, and they'll be at superhero mode on ball one. So.
He's already completed the game.
Yeah, he's already gotten to superhero, hasn't he? Uh-huh. That's not a surprise.
Oh, I just checked the Cowboys score. Green Bay is up 27-6 on Dallas Cowboys. Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah. Well, it's typical, and yet Mike McCarthy's
Yeah,
job is solid.
everybody, they keep saying it's their year.
I never said that.
I haven't said it in a very long. I think I stopped saying it after Tony Romo fumbled the hold on the field goal against Seattle. Ever since then, I've just been a jaded Cowboys fan. Like, no.
Ray and Renee Bourgeois will agree with me that we're all Saints fans here, so Cowboys fans are spoiled. You make it to the playoffs every year. You're 12 wins every year. Enjoy it. It's better than nothing.
That's true.
We've been lifelong Saints fans, and Saints have always sucked. So give us, enjoy what you got. You've got so much more than we do.
So don't look now, but Austin Kemp has skyrocketed up to 152 million points.
Well, and again, if you can play it, regardless of whether you stacking's better, but Megalodon is killer. If you can get there, get to your Megalodon. Same thing I do when I can get there. Megalodon rocks. I mean, and I've been watching because we were talking, and we were talking about what Garrett did on the other machine. But so I can't see how he did everything. But, Megalodon's valuable, stacked or not. So I don't know if he's stacked or not because I hadn't watched. But, every lit shot, he's hitting it, and he just hit boom. He just did his boom. So look at where he's at now. Berserker Rage just started on top of it, so he is stacking. He's at 192 and going.
Yep.
Hey, thank you for coming, sir. It's good to see you.
See you, Matt. All right. Just like that, Austin has shot past Lynn in ball 2.
Superhero in ball 1, really?
360 million ball 1 Spider-Man.
Superhero in ball 1. He cleared.
Battle Royale and Amazing Spider-Man.
Battle Royale and Amazing Spider-Man.
Jeez.
360 million in ball 1 on Spider-Man for Mr. Shahan. The young Mr. Shahan blew it up. Blew it up. All right.
All right. So Lynn's got a bit of some. I won't say a lot of catching up to do, but he does have catching up to do. And him being player 1, he's got to both pass Austin, and he's also got to put some distance between him and Austin.
Yeah, and he's got opportunities on the board if you're looking at the board here. The question is, what strategy is he going to go with?
Okay, so you're going to go Mystique.
I don't understand that choice. Do you?
The only thing I can think of is that he's trying to get...
Dad and son both couldn't collect the final scoop.
Yep.
That is true. That is true.
So my only thing is that he might just be more comfortable with the Mystique shots than what Megalodon has. That's my best
But Megalodon
guess.
is so much more valuable, and it was offering him Megalodon. Hey, thank you for playing. Thank you for coming. We'll see you soon. Sorry, people are on their way out that have lost and are because they want to beat the weather and stuff, and they're coming by. So I apologize that I'm cutting in like that.
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, he's got little Deadpool frenzy. Every switch is $100,000, so that's valuable. No, he's got ball save on.
Yeah,
so he'll get that. He'll get that. Yeah.
A few seconds of ball save as it comes out from that bank of drop targets.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's good there.
Okay, so he's close to getting mech suit qualified, but the thing about mech suit is you can't bring it in while you're in a battle.
That's a great question. I don't know. Does he have the team up ready for Mystique? I didn't see.
No, he does not have any. He does not have any team ups available because, as you can see with the on the display, there would be little character heads underneath the life bar.
Yeah, no, I remember that. That's true. That's true. Nope. I often accidentally choose Mystique because that's what's highlighted by default.
I smashed the flipper buttons trying to get through the intro.
That makes sense because he had Megalodon offered. There's no other reason to not go to Megalodon at that point, just because the value, whether stacked or not, is so huge.
Yeah.
So, but trying to get through the animation faster, I understand that actually. I can see that.
Oh, dang, 197 million. So Lynn at the moment's gonna be sitting in second.
Yeah, at best he's going to be second place.
So,
again, Lynn Lyons was a perennial competitor for state champion when he was playing regularly. He had his medical issues that I don't want to go into. That's his business.
yeah.
But he has come back, and he plays every now and then with us. So we only have the top 3 available here. We don't have Megalodon. We don't have either of the bottom ones available.
Yeah. So he's gonna try to get Juggernaut completed, which I don't know how scoring works in terms of battles that you do carried over from ball to ball.
That I don't know.
Nice shot! He gets the snicked shot
That's pretty impressive.
and into his multi-ball. Oh, wait a minute, hang on, we got something going here now.
Yeah, so now you got multi-ball while you're in a battle. That's a great stack, and now see where you can stack up the points. This was I didn't see that coming, but this is brilliant.
Oh, he's also okay. So he's also got his final shot lit as well.
Yes, now he does. So I don't remember Juggernaut's shot sequence, so I can't tell you how easy it was or was not. But
Oh, okay, never mind. He's got 2 balls. I thought he was down to 1.
No, he still has 2, and he just hit his scoop shot.
Okay, so that'll be a finishing shot, and I think he also has his mystery lit as well. So he's gonna get. He's got his weapons collected. No, he doesn't. He did not have his mystery lit. Oh man. Okay, so mystery, you've got to spell dead and pool, and that'll light your mystery at the scoop right there. Oh, holy cow! So, Keith just got a second snick shot,
okay,
and he's up to 3. He is up to 3x playfield multiplier. Holy cow! What controls whether or not T-Rex and Megalodon are available? For that, you have to collect chimichangas, which I believe is the right orbit to light, and then the inserts will turn orange, I think it is, and you collect enough chimichangas, and that'll light those quests. Or those
Sorry,
battles,
I'm having to do this stuff.
You're good.
I
But
still have 2 tournaments going on in the background.
they are a separate. They are like a separate subsection of battles that you have to collect.
B division. There it is. Got it.
Okay, Keith is okay. His 3x playfield multiplier is about to run out, unless he happens to hit his snick shot again and get a 4x and resets the timer.
Bay's third game Primus.
Yep.
I've got it.
Your computer's locked, so I can't.
That's fine. I've got it right here. No worries. Done. They're set.
All right, Keith.
I don't know why it's locked, but I didn't lock. As far as I know, I didn't lock it, but they're set.
Okay, Keith's got little Deadpool going.
Okay, so again, Little Deadpool's dangerous, but he also, I didn't see what he had lit because I just came back, but he felt he had something necessary to hit his boom and used it.
I mean, at this point, he might just be, points are points right now. He's shot up past everybody. Just pad your lead as best you can.
Yeah.
With what you can and what you got.
Best game I ever saw put on this was Colin McAlpine. I saw him put a little over $1 billion on one of these. Took a while too.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, this game is fun, but getting anything higher than about where we are right now, anything higher than about 300 million points is, man, it's a very long playing game.
Well, he took Mystique here, and I think that's not a bad choice. But I probably would have gone to Sabretooth at this moment.
I think he's already completed Sabretooth and Juggernaut.
It was lit. Sabretooth was lit.
It
showed all 3. It showed all 3.
Well,
I'm
not
all,
sure.
It showed all 3 as available when he was selecting.
Right.
So
because I remember I know he's completed Juggernaut. He might have missed it.
I don't know. Either way, I don't think it's a terrible choice. I just would have gone that way. Sabretooth is easier to me, and I need easy if I'm trying to pad a lead. How can I get low-hanging fruit?
Yeah. Little Deadpool always feels too invaluable to bother with. It's nice to have 2-ball multi-ball for a bit. But
now he's got to be careful because he's on double danger, and he's got a lot of bonus built up.
Yeah, you don't want to do what I did last night on Elton John and in an attempt to save a ball, tilt away 22 million points in bonus that would have gotten you a first.
Yeah.
So you get a second instead.
So Mystique won the battle there. He got 4.5 million total.
Katana Rama, Katana Rama is just shoot your ramps, shoot your your blinking shots. I think it's a million, and then you add a value for every ramp that you hit, and it builds up for 30 seconds or something of that sort.
Well, and I don't know if you noticed, but he's at a good point. He's up to 31 weapons, so he's getting close.
Okay, so somebody was asking earlier about how do you light chimichangas. So you hit your right ramp, and then it'll give you that big animation on the screen, like, oh, collect your chimichangas. You got a little punch card. It'll turn all your shots orange, and you collect chimichangas through that, and that'll light Megalodon and T-Rex at the Battle Scoop. 15 million, okay, 15 million points in bonus, not bad, pretty good.
Yeah, that's why he didn't want to tilt out when he had that double danger.
So Ken Kemp.
Ken's in a bad spot here. 123 million in last place, but you got a shot. Do what you do. I will say this: 123 million being in last place is a really all-star game played by all.
Yeah.
It's a really good game played by all.
Good ball.
Ooh. Yeah, hey, Keith, come over here a sec. Keith, Strahan, come here. So tell me for a second, why did you choose Mystique? Yeah, in the last battle. I'm curious. It wasn't because it looked like Sabretooth was lit. Was it not lit? Okay, so that's why Mystique was the only one he could do, because I figured there had to be a reason. Okay, I figured there had to be a reason. Good ball, 200, nice ball. Okay, so, all these are great scores, yeah.
All right, Ken.
Trey, thanks for coming, sir. Well, good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you at the Abilene one.
I'm not gonna make that one.
It's all right. It's good to see you. We'll see you soon.
Take care.
Hey, good to see you, sir. Be good.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Chimichangas are lit. I'm not sure. I don't know what Ninja Apocalypse is. I know it's a combo of some sort. I can't remember what it is though.
Off the top of my head, I don't know either. It's a good question. See, I didn't realize that Keith only had Mystique available because that's why he chose it. That's why I was saying I don't think Mystique's the best choice here, but if it's the only choice, it's the best choice.
Yeah. So Ken has So Ken's got his. He's gonna be doing He's doing T-Rex. He is 2 weapons away from qualifying mech suit.
Yeah, so he's only at a 142 compared to everybody else, but boy, he's got big points on the table right now. No, that's totally on him. He did that to himself.
Oh man,
Oh.
What's that bonus going to be at? 40. Yeah. So yeah, he didn't. He probably had a couple more collected.
Oh, he had.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, all he had to do was hit the scoop for the weapons, and he was there.
Yeah.
He was there on weapons.
Yeah, and at that point, if I had mech suit qualified, I would have just timed out my mode because mech suit can be very valuable, and it's a 4-ball multi-ball, which, I mean, when you're just trying to get past 197, 200 million points, you can do that on a good mech suit.
Yeah. Didn't even notice this. Austin Kemp wearing the Toad Suck Shootout shirt, their annual charity event that they have every April in Collinsville, Texas. So,
all right, Austin he's got about 80 million to go. He's in a battle. He's in Sabretooth, which can be valuable depending on how fast you complete it. That's just one. Holy
danger,
cow!
One
what?
danger. That was very good use.
Had a ton of fun this weekend playing with everybody. Shout out to Craig for hosting.
I appreciate the kudos, but give all the credit to Craig.
Oh, absolutely.
I ran it, but this was his baby. Thanks for coming. Happy to have you. This is great. Oh. Hang on a sec. What's wrong?
Is it just that screen? No, maybe it's just that screen. That screen's kind of okay.
So what's wrong?
Oh, I just thought the table looked a little rough, but it just could be this.
Yeah, no, it's fine on here.
Okay.
It's fine on here.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so the game's over. You do.
Oh,
please.
holy cow! Yeah. Oh, wow. Austin did not catch Keith.
Yeah,
Dang.
Austin did not catch Keith. Keith won that. They're going to put in the results, and I'm going to approve them. So let me go back out of B and into A on my handy-dandy telephone here.
So Keith Shahan at the moment he's gonna end this game with 4 points, and he's also gonna get choice of game or position going into the next game.
Correct.
So
Correct. I'm going to go get them set up for the next game.
by all
If
means,
you
go
want to
ahead,
stay here,
go
I'll be right back.
Yeah, by all means.
Because somebody locked my computer, so
Ah,
Garrett can't do it.
Color while you're gone.
all right. So that's all gonna get hashed out. We're gonna go to standings real quick. We're gonna see what. Oh, I should probably refresh that. That would help.
Thanks for coming out, Anna. It was a lot of fun for me too.
There we go. There's the stains. Oh, stains haven't been put in yet. Never mind. We're gonna get that worked out while we get while everybody gets their next group, or I'm sorry, their next game set, and also get the standings updated. So we know in Group 2, Keith Shahan's going to take a 4.
I do know a
just-
little bit about Group 1. Garrett had like a 280 million first ball on Spider-Man, so he's probably in really good position.
Yeah, 300 million on Spider-Man. That's
Yeah.
I mean, you would basically have to replicate what Garrett did.
Yeah, and that
And-
was ball 1.
Yeah, that's ball. Yeah, you have to replicate doing what he did,
Yeah.
and then tack on some more on top of that. That's crazy. Holy cow! All right.
So probably good we went to Group 2 because that was a little more. That was.
I mean,
competitive
we
and-
might still be streaming that game at this point. Hey, 46 viewers. Thank y'all for staying with us through technical issues and a couple of restarts of the stream. This is the first annual Polar Plunge tournament here at Fun Billiards and Game Room Superstore in Mesquite, Texas. This is Carpool Pinball. Thank y'all for viewing. Thank you for the follows throughout the day and this week. You know what? While we're at it, let's go ahead and plug some upcoming pinball tournaments. If for some reason, if y'all want some more pinball action, tomorrow, Carpool Pinball will be bringing the monthly Three Strikes tournament at Free Play Dallas. We'll be bringing coverage there.
Actually, not 3 strikes. It is a match play tournament.
You're right. It's a force of habit.
Yeah.
I've done Pinball Monday for so long was a 3-strike tournament. Now it's a.
And we may want to verify it. There is a chance that may be postponed.
That
I'm
is
not
all.
I'm not 100% sure.
That
yet.
is also true because of the weather.
Well, weather and also
Yeah.
holidays, but you're right. It'll probably be postponed and come the week after the Denton one.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, that'll be up to the free play. They
but
also
then Thursday night is the
Pinball
the
League.
DFW
Yeah,
Pinball,
yeah,
or the free play
like Pinball
DFW
League.
Pinball League.
Yeah, that'll be West location is Arlington, I believe.
Arlington or Denton.
Okay.
So
Okay.
both
Cool.
locations they'll run. They're running at separate locations on the same night and time. You can play at either, and it all counts towards the same pool. And
Yeah.
at the end of the league, the top 8 usually
All
will
right.
go into.
And
a,
we're gonna
This is actually incorrect. That one got moved.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we were just confirming.
Well,
we kind of mentioned that.
Yeah, we'll also talk about the Abilene Showdown coming up in February. We'll talk about that later. But we're gonna go back. We are going to
Godzilla.
come on now. There we go. It did not want to move for some reason. All right, we're going to Godzilla Premium.
Okay, Lewis.
Come on. There we go.
All right, everything's updated on the screen. And,
Oh man, that
just in time for the first.
Yeah,
plunge,
there we
so
go.
We're perfect.
So I'm curious. What is your main strategy on Godzilla? What?
I unfortunately I'm still a little bit of a noob
Okay.
at Godzilla, but my main thing obviously light the light the scoop so you can get the mode started and light a multi-ball and try to bring a multi-ball into the mode.
Okay.
So
Light your battles. You'll hit your ramps, or you can also hit your building shots. It used to be It used to be to get your first mode started, you'd have to hit both ramps. Code updates have now made it to where you just have to hit 2 shots.
Yeah, two white arrows.
Yeah, 2 white arrows. I remember on release, this game always gave me fits because I could never ever hit that left ramp because it goes up and it does something. It does some Keith Elwin black magic, and it like comes up and around and back on itself. It's wild. This is such an awesome game, though. I love it.
It is. And he went with Megalon.
Okay, that's that's pop bumpers. Megalon is not one that is not the kaiju battle I start with. I usually go for Titanosaurus, which is the stand-up targets.
Yeah.
Because that's usually what you'll usually hit them just off the bat anyways, and I usually try to get my building lock, which also you advance through hitting ramps and through the building and that.
Yep.
And 2 dangers. Nice.
Yeah, that's that Godzilla tilt is really tight. I would not be surprised if at some point in this game I'm predicting there will be at least one tilt.
Yeah, that feed coming out, of there. I don't blame Keith for not going for it because he had two dangers, but the feed coming out of there, it can hit the top of that sling and bounce right back out, which we just saw.
Wish the camera wasn't so hot on the score.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell if it wouldn't be. It's not ambient light coming out from behind there. I think it's just the white balance of the display. It's just a lot of very white, especially starting out. Also, I don't know if they've streamed Godzilla this week, so it might just be like a color balance issue with the cameras.
Oh wait, oh no, I thought it froze for a second, but oh no.
Oh,
There's my tilt. All right.
Yep. Somebody's doing something's happening over there with the Cowboys game. I don't know what.
We got that screen up. We can't see anything. Well, it's 27-7. Cowboys are losing. So,
yeesh.
Yeah.
Lynn Lyons stepping up.
See, doing this is going to be really helpful for me to put names to faces as well, because I know Lynn, but I don't know Lynn.
There you go.
I'm Rick, by the way. Just kidding.
Oh, jeez. you mess up you mess up a person's name once. You confuse them for somebody else.
It's been more than once, even, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But that's all right because I'm terrible with names too, so it's okay.
Oh
no.
Lynn. Okay, Lynn didn't get a lot either. So he was. There are. I know there's. I want to say there's more than 2. I think there's probably 3 or 4 skill shots you can get. One of them is just do a short plunge and come out.
Yeah.
But there's another one that's more valuable. You shoot up and around, and it'll kind of feed into this. There's a little switch right here, right behind the upper flipper, that I think it gives you like 15 million points for your first skill shot. Which, in an environment like this, where first place is only 74 million, it can be valuable. And it also gives you increased ball save time.
Yeah. It still seems very risky because if you miss it, you don't have a ball save.
Yeah.
Or I think there's a short ball save here, but
there's short ball save, but I mean, you plunge it up through there and you miss it, you've spent a solid chunk of your ball save doing that, and it's probably going to be out of control, things of that sort. How? Wait a minute. What? Holy cow. Yeah, Austin can't believe it either. He's like, I'll take it. Yeah, sure. There's no way. Holy cow.
Keith, when you next ball, could you get the play film center?
Oh, yeah, so move it a little bit.
just smidge.
Just when he's done. Oh, he's done. Time delay.
Yeah, yeah.
I was looking over there, where it's like
Yeah,
a minute from now.
Yeah, so there's a small delay between us and there's a widescreen TV that we're watching the replay of, and we're making sure that everything's being streamed well, and it's there's about a 10 or 15 second delay between what happens here and then what actually gets sent to us, sent to the TV. So Keith Shahan, after one ball, $75 million, it might actually just win him this game at this moment. Okay, he's got his destruction jackpot lit. It's going to come down to that upper flipper. You're going to hit that big loop. Only 8 million points, though. It's not a lot, but it can grow in value.
You know, sitting with Clark earlier, we were watching a Godzilla game, and Clark says a lot of people won't go for that shot. So just for the risk of the feed afterwards.
That I can understand because like most, if not all, Keith Elwin games, the loops can be valuable, but you miss it and it just goes that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so Keith has got
one ball lock.
Yeah, he's got one ball lock. This being a premium, it physically locks the ball into the top of the building there, and you get another plunge. So you can just continually short plunge, get a skill shot, come to a flipper, and then back up.
And now he's starting.
Okay. He's gonna continue his battle because he didn't complete it the first time. Oh,
but his outlanes were lit.
He did have it saved. Nice.
And he does have Add-a-Ball if he gets in the multi-ball.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't notice that he had two allies lit. Okay, interesting. That can be a pretty
save. Ball saves. Good.
Yep, got it. Nice. I would just forego everything else and just try to get your multi-ball started.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, the ball's going everywhere because of that pop-up. Or just shoot up the center. Shoot it up the center. That's your next shot anyway. Just shoot it. There you go.
All right.
All right. So ball three is locked. The balls are going to come down from the top of the building. This is such a cool physical lock.
This
is so cool.
Most of the time you lose 2 of the 3 of these balls, and the ball safe has to kick them out anyway. So it's kind of silly, but.
or that'll happen.
Or all 3.
Oh goodness. All right, so Godzilla multi-ball, it's all your major shots are going to be lit. After you collect one, they advance a multiplier, so it'll go double jackpot, triple jackpot. I think it goes up to 5 or 6x. I've never gotten anything higher than about a quadruple jackpot on one shot. Oh,
and
Keith. Okay, so Keith tried to use Add-a-Ball, but you have to press and hold the button to get it.
Well,
you can't just press it.
He still has 2 balls.
That's also true. Okay, so he's very close to getting his heat ray as well. That'll spot. Okay, there he goes. Got his Add-a-Ball. Okay, so he also has his Add-a-Ball on the Mecha Godzilla shot. If you can rip that spinner, that'll also light. How's that coming?
Looks like he is.
Yeah, he's out. He's out. Okay, so 24 million on Godzilla jackpot. It's not a lot, but it pads his lead. He's
170 million.
Yeah, he's far and away in the lead right now. So at this point, I guess it kind of comes down to not doing that, not bouncing off the saucer now.
But the outlanes on this machine are absolute pure evil.
But what was I gonna say? I was curious to see what his strategy was gonna be after getting his monster, his battle completed, because after that you can do other things to increase your destruction jackpot and your carnage bonus, which are things that are built on your bridge destruction and power lines and getting your tanks. And again, that those are kind of later game things of, okay, do you want to do that, or do you just want to go to your next city so you get your next battle set?
Right. What we saw earlier is people were changing city, collecting the city bonus for Tokyo, and just so they could get another battle started. But, you know.
And honestly, that's not a half bad idea because,
I mean, it's 10+ million points.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and starting, like, I know that, like the power line attack, or what, I can't think of what the mode is when you collect all your power line targets. It can be valuable, but it's better stacked with either a mode or a multi-ball, or if you're usually both. Tesla attack. Thank you.
Oh.
I was gonna say I had a really good game. I had a really good game on this on qualifying yesterday. It's like I can't remember what it's called. That thing. All right, Ken Kemp. Oh, he's into jet fighter attack. Okay, so this can be valuable. This can get you good points. This can also award you an ally if you collect enough jet fighters.
Oh no!
Oh no! Right as I say that, I think this might be the second time that's happened to him where he's had a ball on a flipper and just like a half second too late to flip away, and it just drains.
It does happen to everybody time to time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does happen to the best of us.
Happened to me a little more than I like this weekend. Like, I felt like it was more my bad play than other people,
Yeah.
you know, is why I did not make the finals. So,
Okay. Lynn's up only about 4 million points. But the good thing about not having progress on the first ball is that you have progress. You do have progress that you can make on your second and third ball. That it's not like you can only do this on ball one. You can do all these things, and you still have the opportunity to move on in advance.
I've had 250 million first balls on Godzilla.
All right. What is Lynn going to take? He's going to take Titanosaurus. Okay, so Titanosaurus, at least in the first stage, is just, or the first 3 stages, is just his specific power line target. Mm-hmm. You know, left, right, middle, or I'm sorry, left, middle, right. And then I think it's pop bumper and then mazer target right there. There's a, you can't really see it from the playfield, but there's a target right here that can award you mystery. Hey, he's almost done. Holy cow. That's one last shot.
There
Hits
it.
That's
right.
it.
That was
and Captain Ball. Captain Ball, 20 million. Man, almost 40 million just in one battle, and that's it. His battle is complete.
Yep. That was a quick 90 million points. I nailed it.
Yeah, and then he controls Tokyo. He gets a perk for completing his battle. He's
another 20 million here.
Yeah, up to almost 20 million if he gets this. It's this loop.
And
nails it.
No. Oh, he did get it. Oh my God.
Is that ball coming back?
No.
So
that's what we were talking about. The bad feed if you don't complete that loop. But he did go far enough to get credit for it.
He hit that switch just enough, and then it came back and out.
But great ball too.
Yeah, just like that, he's up to 131 million.
Back in this game.
Solidly in second, which Lynn definitely needs, because Keith, if the points stand where they are now, Keith is going to have a dominating 8 points going into Game 3, and you definitely want to pick up. You want to pick up your points where you can going into Game 3. Austin Kemp. Okay, gets a couple million on the skill shot. Okay, so he has Mechagodzilla started, and on the premium it's different from the pro, because the pro it's just hit the spinner over and over.
Yeah.
On premium, you hit the spinner, and then the targets here, here, and here you have to hit.
Yep.
And then I think from there it rolls back, and then you hit the spinner one more time, I believe.
Right. And then that shot, it captures it at the chest, and there's a magnet, and fun toy.
Yeah. Okay, so I believe Austin also has his jet. Oh no, I wouldn't have done that. So the game is nice enough. If you do a reverse shot, you go up and back through the building. It'll give you a small ball save because it's designed to go straight down the middle. It'll give you a small ball save. He might not have just been aware of it, and it's just kind of just force of habit. It's like, oh, I got to do something.
Sometimes, heat of the moment, you do not think that ball save is going to be there.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So Austin has Gigan as his battle, and he also has Jet Fighter attack running. So he's going to be double dipping on these ramps that he's getting. Okay, he has 2 allies lit now, and that's dang. Okay, he survives it. I would not want to go through those loops like that, but he's doing it. All right, Mechagodzilla is ready to go. He's got the barrier down. He just needs to hit. Oh, that. Oh,
that nudge scared me.
Yeah. Physics was not on his side that time. He kind of half flipped and went back up and over and out. So Keith is walking back up. He doesn't have a lot that he can go for right now in terms of, because he's already completed his battle.
Yeah, he needs to shoot the scoop here, and then he can change city.
Yes.
And then that'll allow him to get into another battle.
Yeah.
Or he does have. It looks like Mecha is ready.
I think it's.
Or is that the initial?
I think
he's gonna
okay.
do this. So.
I think it might be. It's like
The
he's
first
he's spun enough times to where he can
Gotcha.
start it. Okay, that's interesting. He went for his power up. He went for bonus to his Godzilla jackpots, not Mecha Godzilla, which he might just be like, well, it's one or the other. It doesn't really matter. I'll just pick that one and get on with it. But he's already played his Godzilla multi-ball at least once. I don't know how close he is to qualifying it a second time. I guess we might find out. Okay, yeah. So he got the Mechagodzilla just enough to where he can get it started. He hits the targets to start it. Power up 2. That's okay. So plus 20 seconds to his battle or time bonus. Who's he gonna go for? He's gonna go for, I think that's Titanosaurus. Yeah, he's gonna go for Titanosaurus. Yeah. So he's gonna go for his power line targets, and then the pop bumper, the mazer target, and then the captive ball. Oh, that's one. That's 2.
Oh,
no. Man, ow.
I mean,
how was that a tilt? But Austin,
yeah,
just that's crazy.
There is an art to the slide.
Yeah,
there is definitely an art.
Definitely is.
If you slide and have enough reverse force at the end of your slide, you can sort of give some negative momentum to that plumb bob. Now, I've seen some players that are really good at that.
Oh, Cowboys.
Yeah.
34-10. Cowboys, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
See how fast I finished that mode on
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
actually, when you hit the shots you're trying to hit,
Yeah. Ken kept stepping up. He's definitely trying to aim to salvage some amount of points out of this, because again, if if basically if they stand, you're gonna be battling 3 people for second. So you want to get your points where you can. Okay, Ken has his. Okay, Ken's doing the smart thing. He's got his locks. He's just got a short plunge each time. Shoot straight up. Nothing fancy. Nothing else. Just there you go.
Yep.
That's it. I look up for a second. I see Garrett playing Foo Fighters, and I see Garrett and Clark doing something. They were dancing there. I don't know what they were dancing. They were doing something. Oh goodness.
In that other match, Garrett did win the first game.
Okay.
Rick took second.
Okay.
And where was that? Harrison third. So Clark ending with 0 on that one.
Okay, so excuse me, Ken into his Godzilla multi-ball. He doesn't have his power up, so his base jackpots are just 250,000 per jackpot, which it's not a lot, but in this situation, you just want to get as many points as you can, stay alive, get a super here or there, maybe get a super there, get your heat ray going, and
12
try
wins, nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, try to use your heat ray to get some more jackpots. He has an add ball ready on Mecha Godzilla. He's just got to rip that spinner, and that'll be an add ball. There it is. Okay, he's got his power line started. He's close to getting. I think he's 3 more completions away from starting Tesla attack. Which Tesla attack mixed with multi-ball can be valuable. Oh, that's not coming back though. Oof.
Not in multi-ball. You don't get that.
Yeah, you just get a jackpot spotted. So okay. So Ken owns this game. Oh, no,
yeah.
dang! I was gonna say Ken owns this game, so he has an idea of what he has to do, but it just was not on his side this time. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. I have got to pee.
All right, so Lynn will probably give the machine a little time to calm down from that tilt. Oh no. Whew. Nice save, got away with that one. Oh no. Just did not get control. That first lock shot, I think he thought he hit it and looked away. Yeah. So as it stands, Keith is standing in first. Lynn guaranteed not last place, and we'll just see how Austin does. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, Lynn had a tough break. He shot up the lock. It didn't hold, but he had it was a solid shot to the lock shot, so he'd kind of stepped back, and then the ball fed back out.
Oh.
But he recovered, or he got a flipper on it, but then lost control, lost the ball.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst feeling of really just the lock shot in general on.
No. Yeah.
That's the worst feeling. Godzilla is you think you have it, and for some reason or another, it doesn't go all the way up into the up kicker and doesn't kick up, and that it's coming straight back down on you.
So, okay.
So Keith.
Yep.
Keith is going to be. Keith has it on lock. He is going to advance.
Ken, I think got last. So Ken.
Yeah, Ken
is at 0.
Yeah, Ken is mathematically eliminated at the
Yeah.
moment. But I was going to say this high up, placement matters,
Yeah.
especially if you're in search for whoppers. Lynn and Austin are going to be tied at 3. Going into the last game. So Ken has an opportunity to play spoiler.
Yep.
And Lynn and Austin are going to be.
Say, man, it's your choice. Well, that's why I'm letting these guys, if they all agree on it,
All right, so
They're discussing the next game.
yeah,
sounds
Keith
like.
Keith is being gentlemanly, which I get. You know, you don't want to be like, well, I mean, I'm advancing, so I'm just going to pick a game no one wants to play. Ha 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 ha. I get it. Primus is definitely a different kind of game.
I mean, from that game earlier, people can have really good games on that.
Yeah.
So it really there is a lot of control in that game.
All right, so we're gonna come to standings real quick while we move over. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're on Foo Fighters. I just saw them a second ago on there. I'm like, oh, they must be playing something else. Oh, it's been a long weekend of pinball. I've been playing pinball since Friday evening.
Yeah, Garrett's first ball I think just ended.
Holy cow!
I'm kidding.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised because Foo Fighters can be kind of a long playing game if you're really dialed in. All right, we're gonna flip back. Yep, we are going to Primus.
I believe this machine I think was number 24 of 100.
Holy cow, that's crazy. That's not it. Oh, that's hasn't been updated in a while. That's why it's not it. That's what, huh? Oh, they haven't selected an arena yet. That's why. Okay.
I thought it said Primus.
Oh, because I don't think Lewis. I don't think Lewis has set the arena for that game yet. I'm looking at the wrong group.
This is game. Oh wait, what?
It's so it's showing the last game that was played on Primus.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They had the arena hasn't been updated for their group yet. It's still showing on Godzilla, so we gotta. Guess we're just gonna wait for. Can y'all update the arena, please? Yes? No? What is going on?
Can someone go run to Lewis and tell him to update the arena for that group? Because it's still showing a fast move for Primus. Thank you.
Okay, we're getting the standings updated. We are everything else is good. We're gonna get that score. We're gonna get those scores updated just as soon as we can. We're spread just a smidge thin. Give me 1 second. I'll get that. Okay, Cool.
Thanks again for running all those guys.
No.
Oh.
Fantastic. And also, this is our biggest stream by almost double.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
The what?
This is our biggest stream by almost double.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Thanks for running that.
Okay,
As long as we get our cut, you know. No. I'm just kidding. No. All right. Just round that up to a quarter.
there you go. All right, game 3 on Primus.
So yeah, when I played this in the tournament yesterday, I did not understand it, but now I do. No,
Yeah.
it's those top lanes.
Yeah,
you
top
want to,
lanes. Top lanes are key.
Yeah. That skill shot is kind of there to distract you.
Yeah, it's I'm sure there's a way to get it.
Oh,
'cause-
I've hit it.
okay. Like I imagine it's just a short plunge in, but I've never been able to get it. I've seen this at it was at Cactus Jack's last year at the Silver Ball Showdown last year, and I saw it's like, oh man, that's cool. I haven't seen Primus in since last time there was an event here. And FaZe, I got the skill shots. Why? Hey, nice, good job, congrats.
So they do have it set up as a multiplayer game instead
Yes.
of single player, which my group did not understand.
I will say, to be fair, you look at it, it's like, oh, it's a one-player EM. Okay,
Yeah.
It definitely.
Oh, there you go.
No,
Oh,
so close.
that's how I've gotten it too. Just how he did it.
So yeah, the cool thing of this machine is, when it flips to the next player, you'll see in a second, it's gonna flip to whatever the next player's score is. So when it comes to ball 2, whatever Austin has, it'll roll to that. It's really cool. You have Nelly, no Primus, same playfield but different. Yeah, the playfield's the same. You know, the art's different. The maybe I imagine like the colors of the rollovers are different. Stuff that it's the same.
Are the rules essentially the same, Red?
Oh, Cactus Jack's has Nelly. Okay, I'm.
Yeah,
that's that.
The PBR was the other one using the same.
Yeah,
playfield.
that
That's
that
what we heard.
that. I was gonna say
Okay.
I look at it, it's like, oh yeah, it's a prime. It's actually not a prime. It's the Nelly at Cactus Jack's. I saw that same playfield.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
shot, Lynn. Oh
Down
man,
there. That's a meth that I had not seen before.
just full send and whoop.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this playfield is split between Nelly, PBR, and Primus. Okay, so just like that, Lynn has shot himself into the lead right now with that skill shot, which, again, it doesn't seem like a lot of 200 points, but when your next highest scoring thing is 10 points, going over like a lit star rollover or hitting a pop bumper, 200 points is a lot.
Yep.
I'm sorry, the targets are also, when lit, are 200. Okay, Lynn's getting some love from the pop bumpers.
Yeah, that's a really good first ball.
765. That's a very good first ball. Hey, real quick, thank you to the 50 people in chat right now watching us. Thank y'all very much for watching us. On a Sunday evening.
A very cold Sunday evening.
Extremely cold Sunday evening here in North
Worth,
Texas. Bestnet, thank you for the follow. Yeah, us Texans, we don't take well to the cold. Oh no. Oh man, yeah. So you think oh they're 2 posts right there. I've got some clear. No, those posts are there are like a placebo effect. They're just there to make you think that you're safe. They're not there to help you. They're there to make you think that you're safe.
Yeah, but you can dig out. You can use them to dig out.
You
So
can.
I have.
You can.
But
They're you look at it, it's like, oh, it's not that wide until you see it go straight down. Thanks for streaming it. Great to see some good pinball. Hey, that's what this stream is all about. Is all about bringing pinball in wherever we can.
oh no.
Ken Kemp.
Well.
Ken Kemp is not having a good going on this game right now.
I mean, Ken,
Not having a good going in. I say that and he's made it to the semifinals of a 64 player tournament, which
yeah.
is nothing to sneeze at. But man, it stinks to have that bad round, this close to the finals.
Yes. God, I had trouble backhanding that saucer as well. Those mini flippers are so hard to judge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like it's just one of those things that unless you play EMs with 2-inch flippers, you don't see them very often,
No,
and
you don't.
you don't have a lot of space to maneuver with them. You don't have a lot of flipper space, like just period. All right, I believe this is okay. Yeah, this is ball 2, player
Yeah.
4. This is Lynn. So this is a 5-ball game. It plays a lot like old EMs. You get 5 balls. Excuse me. Oh, nice dig. Oh, almost. So, if you happen to roll over that star in lane and back in, that'll relight your skill shot. It'll put it back into the plunger lane, and also relight your skill shot. Which, in times like this, where you just want to stay alive and get back into pop bumpers, that's gonna be big. Who picked this
there we
crap
go.
game? That is courtesy of one Keith Shahan. He was the one that picked it. So Primus sucks, yeah. It does.
It does.
It's the worst. I was gonna say, me personally, I hope we get some Foo Fighters streamed, because I kind of love Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I
It's a fun game. I love their music. Jack Dangers did a wonderful job with the design of that table. I'm gonna petition the powers that be, Foo Fighters for finals.
Well, Garrett will not be able to choose it, so
Dang it!
probably
Yeah, you're
not.
right. Dang it! Ah.
I'm assuming he's coming in at the
I
top seed, but
told them to stream their group. They're like, oh no, we're gonna stream Austin and Ken, which I get. I just think a founder, 2 founding members carpool pinball in a group
Yeah.
together. Who says no? All right, Keith Shahan. Already running away with the group. He wants to run away. He wants to make it a clean sweep. He wants to get 12 points to advance. He's keeping it alive pretty well too. Oh, almost into the scoop for 200 points. Keeps it alive. Very nice. Oh, ooh. 1398. Pretty good score. All right, Ken Kemp, 132, which
it's only ball 3.
it
though.
is only ball 3. It is only ball 3.
Ooh,
Oh,
lucky
almost
bounce out of that.
almost got a 10-point ball, and that would have been that.
I believe Ken is mathematically eliminated at this
Yes.
point, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Ken is mathematically eliminated. He can play spoiler
Yeah.
for Austin and Lynn.
Both Keith and Ken can play spoiler.
Yes. Yeah, Austin and Lynn both want to try to at least get second and hope that the other person doesn't beat them.
Yeah.
Oh no. Got the I like to call that the Wheel of Fortune, flip.
Yeah. Wheel of Fortune.
Anybody who's ever played Stern Wheel of Fortune, they have this same kind of setup in the center. Well, it's one post and then two two lanes that you can go down. But you also can flip and go under the flipper like that.
Tough, straight down the middle. Nothing, nowhere to bounce.
Yeah. All right, so Lynn Lyons, he's sitting pretty at 1,500. I think he might be first at the moment.
I think he's first, and really he only needs to beat Austin. So.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell because again we just have the reels that we can see on the screen. There is a small like little LCD screen right here that has all the scores, but it's really hard. It's really hard to find, and I don't even think we'd be able to see what the playfield cam because it is literally the size of like that big.
It's smaller than an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Actually smaller than one of those score digits.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Keith getting a lucky bounce.
He has all his pop bumpers lit. So, really, the skill shot is the only shot.
NH Polar Bear, yeah. Primus, yes. This is Primus.
Oh.
Yeah, this is game 3 of the semifinals of A Division here at the first annual Polar Plunge tournament.
Almost got that.
No, keeps it alive. Nice. All right, that scoop's gonna shoot it into the pop bumpers.
And he relights the top lane.
Yeah, relights the top lanes. So it's not gonna be worth 10 points.
It unlights.
Unlights the pops, unlights the rollovers. Who ended up winning B Division?
B Division is still going.
Is it?
1 second. Let me. I think they had a tiebreaker at one point. Oh, yeah, they started their final round. We've got Stephen McMullen, Grant, Birdwell, Sandra Pegaman, and Craig Hessel.
Nice.
So.
2-inch flippers, yeah. It's designed from old style electromechanical pinball machines that had flippers, 2-inch flippers. It's a solid state in, the insides of it is a solid state. The reel, I'm almost positive the reels are actual physical reels.
This is pinball fuzzy cord. Yes,
yeah.
It is.
That's no phony baloney. Nice. This ain't no phony baloney virtual pinball or anything like that. This is real pinball. I'm not going to get into that. Virtual pinball is awesome. The fact that technology has come to where you can virtually play pinball like that's awesome. I can't knock it. I'm not going to knock it. All right, Austin Kemp was going to want to do his best to stay alive right now because his tournament life is on the line, right? Ooh, no.
He could have dug that out.
He could have dug that out. Oh, man.
That was a great ball. That was ball 4, though. There's still one more ball after this. So this is Lynn's fourth ball 4. Okay, so he's going to unlight his pop bumpers, relight the top lanes. But I'm hoping that's worth a lot of points.
Yeah, I think when you go back over the in lanes that are flashing, I think they're 20 points now instead of 10.
Okay.
I've played this and its other iterations an actual handful of times. So holy cow, yeah. Lynn Lyons blowing this game up right now, 23-88, another 200 for that scoop. I was going to say, Lynn's got this game in hand right now, 2,600. That's definitely far and above what everybody else has at the moment.
We can see what these lanes are worth. No idea. Oh my God, he just got all 3. Or all 4 in one plunge.
Whoa!
That's
wild.
That is amazing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Malfunction. No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got a ball stuck. I mean, it probably will just be able just to take the glass off and
Stage it on a flipper.
stage it on a flipper, but man, you really hope and pray that this doesn't get thrown out because of a referee. Mike Archuleta, is that you right there? I'm seeing. Yeah, Mike Archuleta was still here. We be hearing. Oh, gee, Cowboys.
I believe they will place it on the left flipper because it's on the left side of the playfield. The plunger. Well, as long as it doesn't light the skill shot, it wouldn't be too much of a damage.
I don't. I think it might. I think it's gonna get. I think it's gonna get put on to get staged on a flipper.
Probably depends if they. Oh, okay, they raised the flipper, so yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get staged. It's gonna get put onto
they've
a
got the
stage flipper.
up, so.
Yep, there you go. Our fearless tournament director, Lewis Marks, is on scene.
I may have a seizure from those pop bumpers flashing.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Now I started looking at it like, oh, it's almost mesmerizing.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Sorry, I had to look away from the flashing pop bumpers for a second because they're
Yeah.
you stare at it too long, you start going, you kind of just start getting hypnotized by it. Just, ooh. All right. So Lynn, he's got his ball back on the flipper.
Another 200-point target.
Just being very in control right now. It's very impressive because it almost came back. Holy cow! Oh man,
Wow.
imagine getting a Lazarus on like a 2.5-inch gap. It goes whoop. That's crazy. I hope somebody clipped that. Are these the same score reels used on James Bond 60?
I don't know. I've never seen them on.
I have not seen a James Bond 60 in person. I don't know. It could be. I wouldn't. I can't say for certain. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would definitely call these solid state reels because they move to numbers they want to show.
Yes.
Directly. They don't influence each other.
Oh, almost no. All right, 21-18 for Keith. All right, Ken Kemp. Just looking at the little display to see what he's got. See what he's got to go for. Again, he is mathematically eliminated, but any amount of points probably will affect standings at this point.
Yes.
Nice hit on the target. Got 200. No, never mind. I thought it was lit for 200. Oh, man. Oh, no. So.
They're just essentially Lynn that's put up like 30. I muted intentionally.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this entire this entire time your mic was muted. I'm just talking to myself. Oh my God. I am so sorry.
Through ball 4. So it's amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I thought your mic had been moved this entire time. I'm just hearing you because
I muted
oh God,
so
I'm so sorry.
Talking off channel, but that's okay.
I'm so sorry.
I knew people can still hear me.
Oh God,
I feel like when I'm talking to somebody else, I'm going to talk louder.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be yelling in
Yeah.
the stream.
That makes sense.
It's okay.
I thought
It's
this.
all
I thought this entire time I was just talking to myself, like, well, you know, what's your strategy on Godzilla? Silence.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I prefer to do this and that and that.
All right.
Oh
So,
goodness.
3,200.
Yeah,
So,
Lynn probably has gotten this in hand.
He's got it locked up. So Austin just finished. Austin got basically nothing. So it's a walk off at this point.
Okay, so while we get this finished up, I'm going to check standings off screen. Oh, come on, phone.
Thanks, Dalton.
Hey, Dalton.
And that's been pretty consistent feeling of everybody this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
So.
both ironically and unironically in terms of how do you post catch with a 2-inch flipper. Lynn Lyons has been amazing us with what he's been doing today.
This is 4,100. This is the highest score I've seen on this game.
43. Oh my God! Yeah, that's.
I think the machine high score was 6,500. So
yes.
He's going for the grand champion. Oh!
How? How is he doing this?
Magic. It's black magic. No.
He's finally going to drain out.
Wow.
45.98. Dang, that's a high score.
Yeah. All right, so they're going to move the rig to the other group.
Okay, yeah. Garrett was saying it's going to be.
Just finish if you want to grab the rig. They just finished.
Yeah, I believe Garrett was saying it was. He's told Lace Claypool that the South Park machine sucked. You know what? The one time I've ever played South Park, it's. I mean, it's late 90s. This is made by Sega. It's it's South Park. It's not gonna be. I can't say that it's just it's just gonna be quality. I get it, but yeah, it's just okay.
Yeah, honestly, Dalton, amazing win in Riverside last week.
Oh yeah. All right, so I believe we have a tiebreaker in the other group. Standings have not been updated yet.
It's not a tiebreaker. They're only 2 games in.
Oh, okay.
But it is essentially a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Because
for some reason I thought Foo Fighters was their third game. Okay, so we're going to that's Iron Maiden Pro. There we go, Iron Maiden Legacy, the Beast Pro.
So game in progress. This is game 3 of the match.
There we go.
Garrett has locked it up with 8, and it's a 3-way tie.
Okay, yeah, so an 8-2-2-2 situation here. So this is Iron Maiden Pro. So we're not gonna have a physical ball lock for Sarcophagus, which I kind of wish I had on my game of Iron Maiden today because I was on the premium and I cannot for my life hit that left ramp on a premium for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I had some trouble hitting that earlier too.
All right. Garrett Shahan, he's got nothing to lose. He's going to advance either way. He could take a 0 right now. He would still advance. Doesn't get a skill shot. I don't want to say everybody's played Iron Maiden, but it's a pretty popular machine. But if not, just in case, white shots, white arrows, spell Eddie to advance for your modes. This is a competition setting, so modes are going to be in order every time. You're going to have Icarus as your first, Hallowed Be Thy Name. It's going to be Rime of the Ancient Mariner next, Fear of the Dark, then Aces High. And if you get that far, 2 Minutes to Midnight is the last one. One of the best games ever. Oh, yeah, definitely. This, I don't want to say it's Elwin's best game because I think I would say Godzilla's has earned that, and I'm curious to see what Jaws plays like. But This is a great game.
I may be one of the few, but Jaws does not really interest me at all. I don't know.
I'm not.
I need to play it.
Yeah, I'm not enthusiastic about the theme.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say Keith Elwin has not made a bad game yet, so he's.
Agreed.
I think he and his team are definitely going to be able to can make something out of it. 20 million skill shot on all 3 games Iron Maiden played during the tournament. Very nice. That's not an easy shot to do, especially every Iron Maiden is different. So you can get dialed into one, and then you try to get on another one, and you're gonna go, you're going that lane, or you're gonna hit sling.
Very good point, Dalton. You're right. You have to play the game to know if it's good or bad.
Good. Yeah, that's an excellent point. All right, so Group 2 has been finalized in terms of standings. Keith Shahan and Lynn Lyons are your first 2 finalists of A Division, and we are here on Game 3 of the second group.
Finding the 4th person to make the final.
Yep. There are some stinkers. Yeah, but there's stinkers because people have played them, and it's. I don't want to say it's a consensus because everybody has their favorite pinball machine. Their favorite could be. Their favorite could be. I mean, name a pinball machine that people don't like. A Striker Extreme. I don't know what that pinball machine is, but I'm seeing I see a Striker Extreme poster up there. I think that's an early 2000s Stern machine, but that's what Stern NFL was based on, or Stern NFL was based on, or one way or the other, or Jersey Jack Toy Story 4.
I've never played Toy Story 4, so unfortunately don't see maybe it's fortunately I don't see a lot of Jersey Jack pinball machines, so
it's definitely one of those machines. I think they have the reputation that they break easily, or that they have a lot of things that can go wrong. I was gonna say, haven't seen Jersey Jack Pirates be on location in one of the free plays for the longest time. Yeah, there are a lot of things that can go wrong with that machine. That's just kind of, it's the mechanical nature of pinball, and it's just a lot of mechanical things in that pinball machine.
in all the time I've been playing in the tournaments,
yes,
free play, I think it's been in the tournament once, and it was taken out during the tournament.
Yeah.
So I've never played it in competition.
If there's only one pinball, we are all playing it. Yeah. I was gonna say, even bad pinball machines are still fun to play because they're like a snapshot into the time of when they were made. You play like Sega Godzilla, based on the Roland Emmerich Godzilla movie. You're like, man, that's kind of a bad movie, but back then.
Yep.
It was still a big movie. It was a blockbuster, and I'm like, oh man, they made a pinball machine out of this. That's awesome.
Starship Troopers, I'm a weirdo in that I like Laser War, Data East's first pinball.
One is better than none. I love Sega Godzilla. I've never gotten to play a Sega Godzilla.
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
I've seen it played in tournaments, usually in like the big tournaments. I think. Good seeing you, man.
Drive safe.
I think it was in Indisc a couple years ago, Sega Godzilla. There's one Houston Arcade Expo this year. Dang it! I need to make it out to Houston more often.
I was at Houston Arcade Expo. I didn't see it.
I need to make it out there more often because especially Houston Arcade Expo, you get to see some very just kind of weird, very rare machines. Like what was it? It was an old Stern machine. I think it's. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna figure out which one it was. We'll come back to that. Rick Miller. is up. Ball 2, player 1. He's in Flight of Icarus. So this is all. It's all about hitting your ramps. The more ramps that you combo into, the higher the value is. It starts at. I'm sorry, no, it multiplies. So you like 1x, then 2x, and then 3x. Also adds value. Excuse me.
Yeah, I went to Houston Expo this year. It was a lot of fun.
Nice shot into the orbit. He's going to get his trooper started. Okay, yep, there it is. Stern Orbiter 1. It is.
Oh, Orbiter. I remember Orbiter 1. Yes.
It.
I played it when it was current. That's how old I am.
Good. I played. I had never seen it before, and I can't bring up photos on here. But if anyone's ever interested, freaking bonkers. Yeah. Yeah. Just look it up on Internet Pinball Database. Just kind of scroll through the photos of people of the like the play field and all that. It is the weirdest pinball machine I've ever seen.
Yeah, there was a YouTube video I watched recently of somebody actually showing how to play it somewhat skillfully. And it was pretty cool.
That seems just a bit oxymoronic to say playing that game skillfully, but somewhat. You're right. Okay, all right. I'm off that tangent now. I just had to. Oh, holy cow!
Oh,
59 million jet power. Goodness. Played Cosmic Carnival at that show. Deeper. Oh. Man, that might be the only time you might ever get to play that machine. All right, Rick. 119 million. He got almost a 60 million power jackpot, which that's nothing to sneeze at. He's nice shot. He gets the cannons. He's already gotten his ball from his cannon shot, but he's got his upper. That almost triggered it. I think you gotta hit that flashing target up there to collect that jackpot. But
I thought that was supposed to be on the loop, but
what's that?
I thought it was actually that was lit for the loop around. But
Oh yeah, it's one of those two.
He hit it. It looped around. So I don't know.
Nice patience on that. Keeps it alive. He's got his mummy lit. He is 4 hits away. Yeah, 4 hits. Oh, okay. Nice feed from the loops. I would definitely not try to go for loops on Iron Maiden because nice rip of the revive spinner. Very nice. Yeah, the loops on here are very much the same like the loops on Godzilla. It's valuable, but you miss it and you're going in the out lane. Okay, on to Hallowed Be Thy Name. So this is going to be a combination of orange shots, and then it's usually, I think it's orange shot and then hit the drop targets. Nice. Gets 1, gets 2. Ooh. Okay, excellent second ball. Excellent second ball. Okay, so I think I just heard that Garrett he's been released from playing, so I think he might just be plunging, or he might play. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, he's not. There's nothing he can do to spoil anything.
Yes.
So.
I was gonna say he could get Cyborg for a third time playing Iron Maiden this weekend. He's done it twice. He could do it a third time.
Yeah, it's a holiday tomorrow. Nobody has to be up early.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a snow day.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be plenty cold enough outside.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, only one danger on that. That's wild.
Maiden, the tilt wasn't quite as tight on. So
That also could be the case.
Godzilla and Avengers were the tilt mark.
I can't say anything because honestly, it all comes down to my play on Avengers. But yeah, I might have accidentally tilted while I was doing Soul Gem for no reason. Yeah, I did not have a good round of finals today. Got 3 consecutive thirds.
Oh no.
Harrison Maxwell, we're trying to find. He's here somewhere. There he comes. All right. So Harrison Maxwell is in the same boat as everybody else. Well, that's not Garrett in this. Oh, no. One shake. That is it.
So
Tilt for Harrison.
an update in the B final. Stephen McMullen won the first game.
Nice.
Grant and Craig got second and third, with Sandra in fourth. So they're now playing Deadpool.
Okay.
Premium, so be set up right next door. Or, yeah.
Oh, Harrison Maxwell just got word of how many people saw him get that tilt. Oh no. Oh, we got people chiming in that we should make it a highlight clip. Ouch. Clark McCoy doing some calisthenics, some light stretching before playing pinball. Never a bad idea. Trying to get a skill shot. Didn't get much out of it though. Okay, he's got one ball locked. So the first time you get your locks, they just stay lit. You just complete your drop targets, and that's it. They'll stay lit. Second time you gotta get one, clear your drop targets. Get another one, clear your drop targets. Okay. Is he gonna? Okay, yeah, he's gonna try to get his mode lit before he starts multi-ball. Excellent choice. Just gotta remember, you gotta start your mode, then your multi-ball, not the other way around. Okay, there you go. I've seen it before. Someone starts a multi-ball without a mode. Oh,
Probably me, because I don't know what I'm doing when I play. So
it happens to all of us. Orbit shot? No, not gonna clear. Oh, that's trouble. That's trouble. Keeps alive. Good patience. I would. Okay, well he's gonna get his mummy instead. Okay. Cosmic Carnival. I remember that one sucking. I've never seen Cosmic Carnival.
I don't think I know that one.
I kind of know the story behind Deep Root, but I've never seen the machines that they did make. So Clark in his attempt to I don't know why he just didn't post pass over to get just to the right flipper to shoot. I don't know. He's here playing. I'm not. There's a big difference. Into Mummy. All about hitting switches. I would honestly just try to rip that spinner as much as you can, because that's gonna get you the fastest amount of switches, shortest amount of time. Okay, he's got control. He's trying to get. Okay, so he's got 2. Oh no, he's down to 1. Down to 1. I was gonna say he's got 2 more shots that he can left to light for his Atta-ball, for his second Atta-ball. but that's timed out. I believe he's completed his Mo. No, I think his Mo timed out as well. Okay, so at this point, he can no longer shoot up the middle to get his Eddie letters. He has to hit his orbits or his ramps to. Did he? Holy cow! That's fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can't. He doesn't have just the safe, easy shot up the ramp to get his next mode started. He has to hit his ramps or his orbits. Ooh,
Oh, no.
ooh, yep. That's the danger of those ramps. You hit one post and that's it. It's gone. All right,
ball
so
3.
Yeah, ball 3. Rick Miller is sitting in the driver's seat at the moment to move on.
Telling his opponents to run to the hills.
Scott Trooper for ball 3. Can't leave that on the table. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Clark. If Clark can definitely do it, he's a very skilled player. I think it might at this point just be kind of nerves because if I was in his situation, I'd be nervous too. You know, you're player 4. You've got this amount of you got however much more points you've got to make up, and you got one ball to do it.
Yeah, started the mummy multi-ball.
And you're hoping and praying that Rick just makes just has the mother of all brain farts and just shakes it too hard and tilts, and while his ball save was on or something, and he's like, all right, stop scoring points, stop, no more points, that's it. You are at 175 million. That's he got his 2x playfield multiplier,
but lost the multi-ball.
Yeah, he lost his multi-ball.
Free game.
Ugh. Oh, 30 million points on that Tomb Treasure with that 2x. That's big.
Oh no.
Oh, I was gonna say you'll take that. You leave with 30 million and change with your bonus. You just walk away with that, and you'd be okay with it. You just gotta tell Clark, all right, it's on you now, man. You gotta beat that. Garrett Shahan, he doesn't have anything to play for. He's mathematically already advanced. At this point, just make it more difficult for. He'd if he passes Clark, he'd make it more difficult. Just one extra hurdle to clear.
Not really. It really only matters who wins of the other 3. So
I have the incorrect title. What was it? It was so good I forgot. NH Polar Bear? I'm not 100% sure. All right. Excuse me, Harrison Maxwell. I don't mean to overlook him. He's still got a horse in this race. He can still do it. He was second qualifier.
Second qualifier. Absolutely. I mean, we're essentially playing on his home field. So
Play Jack 14. Thank you for the resub. Tell Garrett and Clark that Jack said hi.
Oh.
Hi, Jack.
A disembodied arm. It just came out of nowhere. Oh my god. Retro Atomic Zombie Adventureland was the Deep Root game. That's a mouthful, man. Who came up with that? Who came up with that? Who came up with that? That title. He is secretly there. Yeah, he's just off screen. I was gonna say he's had his hands full run the stream, tournament directing, all this other stuff. Yep, there he is.
Well, he's playing a game.
That too.
He's in a live match.
He is in a live match. He's had his hands full blowing up the last 2 games. He got he got superhero on Stern Spider-Man in ball 1. So
Oh, what he did?
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize how far he got. So I don't know the game well enough.
he got the wizard mode in 1 ball. All right, Clark. He's got his trooper. Okay, nice. Okay, some good saves. He's racked up his jackpots. He's got a couple left. He's kind of gotten the easy jackpots to collect. And no, he does not have his center shot lit yet. He's got to get those drop targets cleared. That'll light your cannon shot up there for an atta ball and to spot you a couple of jackpots. How many putters buried today, Dalton? Good thing you won high stakes. You can afford all the putters now. Hey, there you go. Good control. He's keeping 1 ball. Okay. Got 1 ball on each flipper. Nice. Hits the ramp. Nice post pass. All right. Back in control. Okay, so he's got the 2 loops and the farmost left spinner shot as your jackpots. Nope.
That doesn't register.
No, it didn't register.
It hit. It went a little. It did finish the loop, but I don't know.
All right. Clark, good cradle separation.
Okay.
Nice jackpot. His extra ball is lit. I think that's either 10 or 15 million points, which at this point you got to get what you can. You got another 150, 160 million points to go. Yeah, hit that drop target and light the atta ball. That's you got to go for. Oh no! Okay, so at this point, he's got 3 of his 5 power features completed. He has power orbits and power ramps running. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's got 3 of his 5. He's got spinners and targets completed, ready to collect on the orb shot right there. For his power jackpot's power jackpot's only about 5 million, so it's not a lot. He's got ramps and orbits left to start. So, okay, yeah, Mariner's next. He can shoot. He can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, guys, extra ball. That's points. That's good. Okay, he's got to start rhyming the Ancient Mariner. All right. Nice nudge. Gets it up. Nice. Okay. He's in the Mariner. So it's just going to be shots on your left. You complete that and it'll be shots on your right. Oh, nice. Nice shot up the left ramp. Okay, 18 million power jackpot. Oh no, he's out of multi-ball though. He's out of rhyme. He's got Mummy's lit. Oh, very nice. Oh, I can hear Clark. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's into Mummy time. Yeah, if I was Clark, I would definitely focus on just staying alive as long as possible. Collect your leftover power features for Cyborg, and hope and pray that you can get a good enough Cyborg to pass Rick.
He's halfway there.
Yeah, he's halfway there, but it is do or die for Clark right here. He has to pass Rick to advance, because anything outside of 4 is not enough. Clark. Ooh. I'm getting invested in this. Yeah, Dalton. I've been here commentating since quarterfinals. So I've been watching this.
Yeah, Rick's just to the left of us watching nervously.
Yeah, he is okay. His power jackpot's lit. That's it. He's got it. His cyborg is ready. His cyborg is ready. He's just got to collect it. It's just one shot up the center. It's just one shot up the center, Clark. Oh. He got it. He got it. Very nice. He got it. He is into cyborg. Clark, he is about 60 million points away, and cyborg can be valuable. It's just how good are you at nailing your targets and everything else? He's gonna say it's not over yet. It's not an instant win button, but he is there. Cyborg jackpot. All right, he's got a ball added. It's gonna double his jackpot of value, and he's all right. He's just got to collect his power features again. Ramp, orbits, targets. Oh, Clark is just keeping everything in play right now. Oh man, his heart rate's got to be just off the charts right now. Nice cradle separation, very nice. It's one. He's orbits away. He's orbits and he's jackpots. That's two. It's two gone. Stay alive. That's one. Nail your. Just gotta nail your jackpot.
Yeah, as Dalton said, loop jackpots.
Oh yeah, loop jackpots already as well. It's nails it. 13 million. Gets another ball added. 186. He's got pulse off cheat codes. He's got something, man. He just needs pops left. That's an easy backhand. He can backhand it. He can backhand to the pops. Okay, loop 3 million for a loop jackpot. I don't think I would have gone for that. Nice air defense, keeps it alive. He's got pops left. Nope, no. That's it. Oh, it's loop jackpot's timeout as well. Oh man, that's not going to be enough for Cyborg. He's got Fear of the Dark for his next mode. 5 million for a power jackpot. I would go for that right orbit. Get something at it. Get something for your tomb treasures. I don't know if he's collected any of them. That might be 15 million points right there. He's got bonus X. Keeps it alive. Go, Clark. Go. Clark.
Oh my God! Nice save.
Oh, Clark, you got your tomb treasure lit, man. Go for it. That's 15. That's probably 15 million points right there. I'm trying not to coach from here because he's right in front of us. But man, in the Fear of the Dark, I mean, a couple ramps and a spinner rip, that might be enough. Oh, he keeps alive. No. Oh, this is gonna be it. What's the bonus gonna look like? He had at least one bonus X. This is gonna be close. Oh no, that's not gonna be enough. It's not enough.
Wow.
Oh, Clark. Oh.
Wow.
That's a hell of a last game, man. Oh man.
Clark.
Wow.
You had your right orbit lit. You could have had 15 million on that. Your tomb treasure, man.
Wow.
What an effort! Clark. I can't be like, Clark, you should have done this, because man, I wouldn't have gotten remotely close to him on that. Holy crap! That's just the semifinals. That's just to go to the top 4. That's nuts. Even Garrett rubbing it. Yeah, yeah, it's all friendly in this. I was gonna say Garrett, or I was gonna say Clark getting top 8 in this. That's just crazy. Poor Clark. Yeah, it's hindsight. Hindsight is a mf'er sometimes. All right. Well, we're gonna come to us for a second while we get.
So our final 4 is Keith, Lynn, Garrett, and Rick.
Yes. See, it's on 2K. Yeah, that's why we're gonna come to commentary cam for just a second. We're gonna get the top 4 hashed out.
Got to figure out what game they're going to play. Let's see what's going on in the B division. Not that we can show that, but so Stephen McMullen has locked up first place. He's got 8 points.
Very nice, Stephen
So
McMullen.
good
Very
for
nice.
Stephen. Grant and Craig are tied at tied, so they're having it. They're playing Metallica now. That'll decide.
Okay, that's what I'm hearing over there. Okay.
Yeah, that'll decide the second place.
All right.
And Sandra getting 0 on the first 2 games. She'll end up with 4th.
All right. Yeah, that's a live look to our venue. We're in the back corner up there. That's where the other games are. It's our
that's the front room.
That's
our lobby.
This is our awesome lobby to our awesome venue that for the weekend here at Fun Billiards and Game Room Superstore in Mesquite. Awesome place. You know what? I meant to talk about this earlier. Abilene Showdown, February 22nd to the 25th, is going to be the next big tournament that is being hosted actually by the Shahans in Abilene. I believe registration for that event starts in early February, I believe.
Yeah, it's or maybe I think it's like February 2nd or something.
Something like that. But I
do have it on my calendar.
Yeah, that's when registration for that event is going to open. I believe the event is going to be capped to 80 people.
So there's a lot of room.
Yeah, it's going to be an IFPA certified. The main tournament's going to be IFPA certified. It's going to be an awesome event. I'm kicking myself that I didn't get to make it to Abilene Showdown last year, but I'm going this year, come hell or high water. So, yeah, wanted to bring that up. Wanted to talk about that before we go into finals. Again, top 4.
Registration for the Abilene Showdown is on February 7th at noon.
February 7th, okay.
So Wednesday, February 7th.
All right. It's going to give our final standings. So our top 4, Keith Shahan, Lynn Lyons, Garrett Shahan, and Rick Miller qualify for the last 4. And I believe we have our next game. Oh, that's not it. That's us.
That's me. I don't want to look at that.
Oh, no. We're going back to Primus.
Wow. Okay. So, and I think Garrett would be the top seed at this point. So he would have. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
We have not gotten the finals set up yet.
Okay.
We're in the process of getting that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go back to, We're going to go back to standings.